There is a lot, and I mean there is a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about Spain. We're going to talk about Nico Williams. We're going to maybe talk about the Spain golden generation. We're going to talk about Lamine Yamal, Rodri, what Spain are doing.
Shout out my star boy.
And yeah, so it's true. We're going to talk about this child. We're going to talk about this child. We're going to talk about that. But then afterwards, because we didn't have enough time, we're now going to go into a lot deeper, detailed situation into what's happened with England. Specifically, Jude Bellingham, and also that England performance. And also, we already have an almighty Titanic quarterfinals. We'll be looking ahead to Spain against Germany. So we're going to talk about England, talk about Bellingham.
As well, HH. Canada, can we talk about Canada and USA and can we talk about that as well? Come on.
No. So trust me, we'll get there because... So today is a moment of truth for America, isn't it?
Nah, tonight we smoking that pat. No, it's not. That's just tomorrow. Tomorrow.
So tomorrow's the podcast.
Tomorrow is Canada's national day, so it's gonna be a 2 times, man.
Wow.
2 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about USA because I did say that if USA gets grouped and Canada go ahead. Bro, let's stop the American presidency, bro. Trudeau is now the president of 2 countries.
Valverde, can you do something for me?
Can you do something for me?
So we'll get it. So guys, remember guys, lots of stuff to talk about. Remember guys, like the vid, subscribe. So remember, we're going to talk about Spain. We're going to talk about England against Slovakia. And we're going to also talk about some Copa America, what happened with Canada and also what happened with America, potentially with America. So lots of stuff to talk about.
Are we having a section on Foden?
That goes on there.
Yeah. We're gonna go talk for. We're gonna talk for. No. Basically, it's covering the whole England thing. So, guys, remember, guys, lots of stuff to talk about. So, guys, settle down, get your meal, get your drink. I've got my doing up in this piece. It's water. It is what it is. Like that video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And please, if there's anything you wish to add to the show, feel free to send it in the Dubinsky. Remember, guys, your super chats and Dubinsky's help to keep this channel alive. Also, remember, guys. This Hangouts is going to be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Just type in Half Hopes Football Hangouts, and you can listen to this on Spotify Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts. So, let's start with the first topic here, shall we? So, now, let me say this, and I think this is the best way to present this. 2006, the team that played the best football was Argentina. They didn't win. 2010, the team that played the best football was Germany. They didn't win. So when you look at a lot of tournaments, the team who plays the best football doesn't tend to win. I'll throw in another one, Euro 2000. I think if you watch that tournament, the Netherlands where they played the best for football, they didn't win the tournament. So I think we can all agree this is not up for debate. It's not even close. Spain are almost light years ahead of any other team at these Euros. Because we can talk about the individual quality of the Euros, how it's fallen down, but one thing is clear: this Spain team are much better than everyone else. And if Spain had a peak David Villa or peak Torres, they're winning this Euros. 100%. They're winning this Euros. Nobody would be able to beat them. Like, their Achilles heel is, yes, you've seen them score goals, but I think against better defensive and better teams, that goal scoring aspect is going to be a bit tricky, specifically if the burden is on your boy Yamal and Nico Williams. But putting that to one side, no, these guys are amazing. They're superb. And I put out this tweet, and some people say, yo, half up, you're smoking crack.
Facts.
I said,
You are.
No, I said that this Spain team, for me, plays better football than the Spain team of the golden generation. That's for me. Now, that Spain team of the golden generation is one of the great teams. They won three trophies and they were super effective. I didn't like their football. I found their football boring and pretentious. These guys have taken elements of that golden generation, but added dribbling, direct play, and are much more attacking, and just for me are far more exciting to watch, because every time they have the ball, they're looking to go forward, they're looking to create chances. They're not just keeping possession for the sake of keeping possession, they're actually trying to break down the defense and actually trying to force the issue, trying to create 1v1s. You see, so let me just talk about those two guys and I'll give it to everyone else. So Nico Williams, wow. I mean, Todd Bowley cut the damn check.
No.
Todd Bowley caught the damn check.
You got
Todd
Saudi.
Bowley, hold up.
It's
Todd
about.
Bowley caught the damn check because
Good luck,
that's
you going to Barca.
caught the damn check. Caught the damn check.
You
Caught the damn check.
No, you did.
You have
So-
Coutinho, Messi.
Money Mace. I don't want you to. Money Mace. If you say that name again, I'm putting it through.
Oh, by the way,
Money Mace does mention that name every time.
Hey, develop Messinho well because he's coming to Barca in 2030. So.
So my thing is, like, Todd B, like, make it happen. Like, that's someone that we want at Chelsea. What a player! I mean, wow, just superb. Now, can I just talk about Yamal? You see, people forget. This dude is 16. He is 16. I don't want to hear anything about G.
What the dirt?
Who is that?
That guy's 61.
No, that is Yamal older. So basically, my thing is here is that he's 16. Okay, I don't want to hear anything about GA or XG. He's 16 years old. Yes, he didn't score. Did you see that pass to Ruiz? You see, guys, let me tell you what an assist is. Busquets to Messi in that UCL semi, that was not an assist.
That's an assist.
It is.
That was not an assist. No. Okay, no, it's not an assist.
Do you see the way on that pass?
If I make a basic 5-yard pass that a 2-year-old could make, and you dribble the entire wall to score the goal, that's not a pass.
Can I ask a question?
Against
Please. Okay, what's the question?
If Busquets doesn't pass Messi the ball, does Messi score?
No,
There we go. It's an assist.
But here's what's right. What is an assist? An assist is that
AC
I greatly helped you score the goal.
What about what about the Ronaldo assist against Turkey? Was that not an assist as well?
Yeah, when he dropped.
No.
That's an aura
That's an assist. But
Yeah.
no. You see, that's an assist because you've literally put it on a plate for a guy to score.
No. The aura assist.
Where he did a dummy, and he fell down.
Are we calling it the AA?
Listen,
He has a Bluetooth goal and an aura assist, man. Give him his credit.
Who else does that? Who else does that?
Wait, hold on. Okay. So here's my thing. So my thing is, Samasi, I see in the background. I'll bring you in, Samasi. My thing is this: is that look, Yamal, all he needs to do is just help this team cook. So how old is this Nico Williams?
22, I think.
21.
21, something like
So you have a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old at either wing, and these guys are starters and the main go-getters for these guys. So my thing is, first of all, Spain's...
on Italy's wings.
No, please don't. So my thing is that you've got Pedro, who is young. Wait, how old is this Fabian Ruiz? 40 or 40?
He's
42?
27 or something like. He's old.
Bro, so it's still a youngish team. It's a youngish team. So, but my thing though is, see, I can't wait for Spain. I mean, we'll talk about Spain journey, but just for this Spain team, well done, congrats. Georgia, they played well. They did their thing. But guys, this is football. You see, we're going to talk about those 3 Cups afterwards. Yes, those 3 Cups did what they did and Jude did what they did. But when you compare this football to that trash from 3 Cups, this is what a football team is about. This is what she called. This is good football. I'm sorry. This is the definition of football. Not that bum-ass Pep Guardiola tiki-taka possession piece of crap. This is what she called football. Dribblers, 1v1 things. This is what it's about. Ricardo, talk to me.
Specifically on who and what?
Spain.
I'm talking greatness. Yeah, no, Spain. I think one thing I really like about this Spanish team is that they're not shy of facing a low block. Like the way they move the ball left, right.
Yes.
They win transition. When you compare to what England was doing versus Spain, like it's just day and night in which the speed they play at. And Spain, they have it down to a T, man. Like they know how to break that low block. And to be fair, Georgia, they had to play the way they had to play.
And they played very well. They played very well.
It was one of those games where both teams actually played well, played to their strengths. But obviously, at a certain point, when the team's gonna have I don't even know how many shots Spain had today. As great as the Georgian goalkeeper was, like it was eventually gonna go through. So I can't really say too much on Georgia in that end. Own goal strikes again. I don't know how many goals he's on. It was like 10 goals now.
I think he's on 8. I think he might be on 8. He might be on 8 goals.
He's up there. But look, Lamine, what really more is it? That assist he does at this point is automatic. Like that's a signature move. He's done that several times over. The kid is special. I mean, we can sit here and talk.
So for people who are listening, Spain had 35 shots, 13 on target. Georgia had 4 shots, 0 on target.
Wait, 0 on target and 1 goal.
Yeah, I know. It's called DOI. That's called DOI.
And yet somehow Georgia still played better than England today.
Yes. Ricardo.
Yeah, I mean, we can sit here talking about how incredible Lamine is, but it was just get repetitive at this point. The only thing I'd have on the kid is just his finishing ability, which, he could have scored a few goals today. But what's weird, I just think the occasion gets to him because if you actually, I don't expect many of you to have watched him, but in the academy, he was a really good finisher. Like his ball striking ability was incredible. I just think the inexperience of playing with senior players, the moment is huge. He probably overthinks it. That's really all it is because some of the goals he has scored, honestly, are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But his passing, his playmaking, his dribbling for a player of his age, man, like we haven't seen that shit since I hate to say it, but Messi. Or
that's what people are saying. That's what people are comparing.
Honestly, I don't want to make the comparison because the kids.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong though. You can.
No. But here's the thing. Let him be him. I don't want to hear. Messi. No, Yamal is Yamal, and that's what it is. Let him be him.
Messi wasn't this good at 16.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to hear Messi, Neymar's, Ronaldo's name. I don't want to hear this is Yamal. Let it be. I don't want to hear new Neymar, new Pele, new Ronaldo, new Messi. No, let him be him. Let him be him.
Unless I don't know what type of numbers wise Yamal's gonna produce because what you can look at that guy and be like, yo, this guy has to be the next heir to the best player in the world. So you're looking at what a 50 goal a season. And when you really think about it, 50 goals a season is an absurd number. The numbers that Messi and Ronaldo were putting up season per season. But maybe even if Yamal doesn't even get to that level of the finishing, a player of his quality will give you easily 25 goals a season, but he can give you just as much amount as assists, and not just his influence over 90 minutes. The passing, like I said, that pass, that particular pass.
That pass was stupid. That was a stupid pass.
It's just automatic. It's like I said, it's not the first time he's done it. It's just every time he's in that position, and then he crosses that ball somewhere into the back post. Fabian Ruiz just. I'm
just looking at what the stats would say. People say, "Did you see?" I'm sorry, Messi wasn't like this at 6'16". I'm sorry, he wasn't.
The only person he was R9. R9
and let's be real. That's those PSV clips. He was 17.
Yeah, that was
no. Here's the thing. This is the most developed player I've seen at 16. Arnon was not this good at 16. No, he wasn't the developer at 16.
Other than HH, who the hell here saw R9 at 16, bro? Come on.
Basically, you can watch clips of him at Cruzeiro. He was
There's
amazing.
clips?
No. Okay. But there you go.
There's 4 games.
He was even at
Cruzeiro.
Even at Cruzeiro, was he as good as this dude? This dude is a starter at a European Championship.
They're different. But you're talking. Okay, the parameters are different. Let's be honest. If Barcelona were actually financially competent and they actually had they had transitioned their team well, odds are Lamine wouldn't really be playing, if I'm being honest. And it's the same when Messi broke into the team. Messi was playing in a decent Barcelona side that wasn't going through what this Barcelona side is going through. So that factor is a big reason why we're seeing Lamine in the team as well. So, I mean, you can say Messi wasn't this good at 16. We really don't know, honestly, because if we get to the age of 21, and that's when like Messi was scoring like 50 goals a season, and Lamine's barely cracking 25, then what are we really saying? So it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't. No.
But regardless, like the kid is special.
But do you think Spain have picked too early, or do you think they can get even better?
There's sometimes teams that just honestly they just run through the tournament. Like I don't think they're necessarily. Generally, this is how I feel about Spain. I think in the 4 games they have played, I don't think they've played a team that has really contested their midfield and contested their defense.
Yes.
So you have to expect that Germany will be the first team, and we'll see how we can cope. We can talk about how Germany's. We'll eventually talk about that, about the fullbacks not being the strongest. So someone like Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal can definitely expose that. But we won't know because we don't know how the midfield is going to go against. We don't know how their defense is going to go. I'm not a big fan of what's it called, the Lenormand. Like they have literally French center backs. Like I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of those two. Him and Laporte. I think Laporte playing in Saudi, I think it does a disservice to how much time he has left. But I guess you got to get your money. I think defensively they're there to be guy is whether or not they can make most out of the chances because to be fair, Georgia were actually doing very well on the counter, and I think when they end up facing teams like teams like Germany where you're gonna have Musiala and I don't know Wirtz will play, but guys who are willing to go against their midfield and defense and who can actually are competent dribblers, they can definitely do some damage. So I don't really know where I stand with the Spanish side. They are playing great. They haven't. Every time,
but I think the key thing is because Georgia caused a few issues. I didn't think about it.
They only attacked with 2 men.
Yeah, and also they played who? Italy. So they played Italy, Croatia, Albania. None of those teams have an attack.
So none of those teams. I mean, Croatia and Italy clearly not. Well, Croatia's past it. In Italy, they're just going through gender identity right now. They don't know who they are anymore. Look, are you gonna have a separate section on Nico, or do I just go on Nico right now?
No, go.
Nico Williams. Look, if you don't watch La Liga, this is probably like your first taste of what Nico Williams is as a player. Like the kid, he's this is what he does every time. I dread those.
He's better than his brother, though.
Okay, well that's obvious. Like that's not.
That's not really hard.
Yeah, that's not hard.
Yeah, everybody always knew.
Go for it.
Everybody knew that the moment Nico came out of the academy, everybody said, his brother's better. There's no denying that. He has a release clause of like 58 million. He's being heavily linked to Barcelona. Barcelona need this guy. Like he's just so obvious. Like that's what they need. The kid's incredible. His dribbling, his 1v1 ability is some of the best in the world. He may not be, of the bigger names, like obviously your Mbappe's, your Vinny's, your
but this is what he's turning himself for. Like now, everyone now knows who this guy is.
And look, so the only thing like Nico, because he's 21, 22, so you expect him to be a lot more proficient in front of net. His goal scoring ability needs to definitely like his finishing ability needs to improve because like he does everything right. It's just the final third that where when he gets in front of net, sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it really doesn't. But it's just that constant threat that he is. And honestly, I'm gonna be biased, but you play with Pedri, you play with Lamine Yamal, you're gonna play with Gavi. It kind of makes sense to go to Barca, given that you're gonna be on the national team with them. But honestly,
you ain't seen Drews before, man.
But at the same time, the guy is Bilbao. I don't know how many of you guys are aware of Bilbao. Bilbao pays this guy a bag and a half. This guy's getting paid like 200 to 250,000 a week.
Yeah, the owner was like, "He ain't going anywhere, man. Like, he's happy here, man. He's cushy. He's cushy. That's what."
It's because he knows there's a massive deal coming in soon, so that 58 will be cheap.
So I mean, unless you're willing to pay that release clause. He has no problem. I'm pretty sure he has no problem staying there because Bilbao players are.
So your stance, if he leaves, most likely he'll go to Barcelona.
Well, there's a lot of rumors regarding it, but I'm just saying, sense-wise, I mean, look at your national team. Like, you're playing great. You play well for your national team.
Can you afford him? Do Barca even have the funds to afford
Barcelona
him?
don't have a problem with buying players. There's a problem with registering players because of financial fair play. So
You basically can't register him then.
Well, we won't know that till like I believe next week.
All right, so basically you can't register him. All right,
but don't cry when we get him though. So
Money Mace talks to me.
I prefer him to stay in the Basque country.
Money Mace.
My eyes are cleansed. That was something incredible.
No, but what if it's but why were they cleansed? Because they only cleansed when you compare it to Satan.
We'll talk about them later.
We'll talk about them later.
That front six for Spain is incredible. Like,
yes,
the midfield. I mean, Fabian Ruiz is up there for a shout of player of the tournament. I never thought I'd say those words.
My name is. Why didn't you do this in the UCL semi when Mbappe needed him the most? So you can't help Mbappe in the UCL semi, but you can do this for Spain. Because I'm saying, is this the same player that we saw in the UCL semi? I swear, it's a different player, bro.
Listen, PSG's PSG. It happens to everyone.
But Mbappe cannot get carried every time. Carried by Griezmann, carried by Fabian Ruiz. Come on.
That is a fair point.
He got carried by Dembele against Barcelona, man. Like, come on.
That's fair, yeah.
Nah, but the thing, like, I never thought I'd say those words. He's up there for player of the tournament. Rodri, if he's showing it again, he's the best midfielder in the world, man. He is the best midfielder in the world by a clear distance. And
we'll get to him. There are people that claim that Foden is a better player than Rodri.
No. But as a side note, Manu did cook him in the FA Cup final. But anyway, so go on.
Nah, Manu was good.
RDS, you weren't supposed to mention that. RDS, so did Amrabat.
Yeah, that's true.
Now that's pre-season. All the Man United fans have come out. I don't
know what you're on about.
So you go for Pedri? No,
I just came back on holiday, bro. So.
No, Pedri has. I think people almost forgot how good Pedri was just because he's been injured quite a lot this season for Barca. But like, he's always quality every time I watch him. And then you go to the wings, them wide players. That's real wide players.
Yes.
Like none of this Jack Grealish on the wing. None of this Ousmane Dembele. This is real wing play.
Wait, you are attacking that fullback, but that fullback is going to have a tough 90 minutes as long as you're there. So yeah.
I know we'll preview the Germany-Spain game another time, but if Nico Williams gets Kimmich in a 1v1, report a murder in Germany already. That's
I mean, you guys because you know what I'm saying? Because see, my thing though is that like Germany, this like is because it depends how Germany play, but bro, if Germany play open, Germany, this is going to be tough.
Believe in the crook.
It's Nagelsmann the coach. Like, they're not going to defend.
No. They have to counter, because if they do open up, they'll get sliced. Because I think if they go attack for attack, then Spain will cook them. Because those two on the wide areas, and then Fabian Ruiz and Pedri getting forward as well, they'll just kill everybody. But then I look at them. I still think the defense is a problem. Like, I get it. You conceded an own goal and they only had 4 shots. But the fact that Georgia were attacking you, and they were only attacking you with 2 people. Like, yes. I get Mikhail Tadzi and Kvaratskhelia are 2 really good forwards. But, bro, there were times when it was like 2v5 or 2v6 and they're causing you issues. Like,
yes.
Bro, you're pro players. How are 2 players causing I think players issues?
You see, why Spain and Germany is so interesting is, okay, we know how good the Spain attack is. Spain have not faced an attack. So that defense have not faced an attack. And let's be real, little Georgia caused you some issues. So now when you now put more quality, better players in that transition, now things get very interesting. So basically, that Spain-Germany game, I think that's a great game. Yeah, it could be a great game.
Yeah, because Germany will attack as a team the same way Spain do. It's not just going to be the striker with Musiala and Gundogan attacking. No, the fullbacks will get involved in the attack for Germany. You'll even get Kroos and Andrich on the edge sweeping up in case there's a long shot that they have to take. Like, they will be tested in that Germany game. And I think...
But sorry, do you know what makes me angry? is how unbalanced the knockout phase is. I think the commentator mentioned this should have been the final. And there's so many matchups on this side of the draw that should be the final, because with all due disrespect, whoever comes out of the other side of the draw, they're getting stomped on. They're getting stomped because it's the gap in quality between the teams on the left side and the teams on the right side. It's vast.
But it doesn't work like that in football. This is the thing.
No. Be very clear. See now,
competitive game.
I'm talking about based on just pure quality. But my thing is, that's true. In a final, anything can happen. I just feel whoever comes out of the left side of the draw, you'll be so battle tested. You would have had to go through such tough tests. You'll be very strong favorites to win that final based on just what you've had to go through. But
I think the only two teams from the weaker side who I'd realistically give a chance to against most teams in the final would probably be Austria and Switzerland. Everyone else in that side of the draw, I think, if they come up against someone, they'll catch a slap. Like, I just think that side of the draw is where all the quality is. It's where you're going to get the most battle tested. Like, I'm pretty sure France, they're going to have to play Belgium round of 16. They're most likely going to have to play Portugal in the quarters. And then out of that, they have to play the winner of Spain Germany in the other quarters. Like, that's a ridiculous run to the final.
That's tough. That's hard, bro.
And then out of that, congratulations, your prize could end up being Southgate. Like, that's a gift. HH, that's a gift.
No, but
we
you know,
all this way and we get Southgate. I'm
going to say something crazy. I know we'll get there. If Churchill makes the final, they win it. I believe if Churchill can somehow make the final, I think they win it. Now, if Churchill lose, they lose before they reach the final. If Churchill makes the final, just if they can just make that final, because I don't think you understand.
But in fairness, if they make that,
have made Germany now. Or if England meets Germany, then it's interesting. If England meets any team other than Germany, it's a home game for England.
But in fairness, if they make that final, chances are they would have to have beaten a well-organized Switzerland and Austria side. So if they do that, then you might probably give them a chance in the final, because Switzerland and Austria they don't have any of the world-class players, but they're clearly well-coached teams with actually good managers. So you think they have a chance?
These teams. They're round of 16 tests. They're the tests that you want in the round of 16. Like, we played Switzerland and we beat them. Now the tournament's warming up for us. Sort of what Spain did today, or what Germany did against Denmark. We beat this team. Now the tournament's warming up for us. Bro, we'll talk about them later, but let's just say that they played against the worst team left in the tournament and they scraped it off of a long throw-in. they live off of a long throw.
No, my miss. Don't do that to Jude. Don't do that.
No. It's not Jude.
The final, you don't care who you play against. As long as you get to that final, that's what's important.
Kenny. Jude's goal was amazing. I'm not judging Jude. I'm judging England. You had all that quality, and you were living off of a long throw against the worst team.
Southgate, man.
No. We'll get it. Hold on. Let me come to Barry.
We're talking about England still.
Barry, talk to me. Barry. Yeah. Spain.
Yeah. So, what specifically?
So Spain. Just start us on Spain's performance and Nico Williams and Yamal.
Okay. Now, great performance, and it was. See, the first half and the second half a little bit, it was pretty interesting because obviously Spain was playing great, but Georgia's game plan was pretty decent. They took advantage of opportunities and just gave them a good battle. But at the end, just the quality and just the players that they have overwhelmed them, and that was it. But I had a little worry for Spain because when you play so good so early, you question yourself and you say, are you able to play even better when you're going to face even better competition and when the stakes are going to be higher? And that's the only question that I have for them. And also their defense, even though they haven't been conceding a lot of goals, just the first game against Croatia, it just tells me that like you conceded a lot of chances. If they were just a bit more clinical, maybe you would conceded 2 or 3 goals. But all good vibes for Spain, and we're gonna see against Germany. That has the potential to be the best game of the tournament.
All right. Ardias, talk to me. Spain.
Oh, this is an amazing. This is an amazing Spain team. In terms of like, it's just beautiful to watch on the eye.
Yes.
First of all, I actually want to big up Georgia because like it was quite nostalgic. There was a lot of street
and also
football being
like
played.
imagine if Kivicha scored that goal.
Yeah, because it was like reminiscent of some like old school street football with the way that
Yes.
Georgia played in the first half. I was like, it was like almost like going back to a simpler time when people would actually play because they actually enjoyed the game rather than
Yes.
just like everything just being about systems and all that sort of stuff. So that was actually really nice to see. And as Mono said, it was a very much needed palate cleanser after that garbage. But obviously, you know, Spain overall, just in terms of the balance they have in the team, although again, you know, number 9 Morata, but it doesn't matter because you know their wingers are good and they can goal some more parts of the field. So
Rhymed.
Spain look very, very good, very good. I'm still, you know, I there is still a question mark for me over their defense. You know, how will they play when they come up against a team that does have an attack? You know, so and that will be interesting when if Spain obviously is playing Germany if Fulkrug starts. I think against Havertz probably okay, but if they play against a proper functional number 9, someone like Fulkrug, I think that will be an interesting test for the defense there, and that'll be interesting to see how Germany play because obviously Germany do have pace. Just like Spain do, so I don't necessarily think that that will necessarily be a significant advantage that Spain will have. But regardless, this is some fantastic football from Spain. It's weird though because like today, like there's all over on Twitter. I've seen obviously England fans who were just tweeting out of relief, but most of the talk I've seen is just from Barca and Real Madrid fans. Basically, just everyone is kind of sort of running up. I'm hearing from the Madrid fans with hey Jude, this is why he's our guy, and the Barca fans being like Yamal, Jude and Amada, etc. It just seems to be all.
Also, and this is what I tweeted at. So I just want to be clear here. So if you're a Barca fan, you're not allowed to praise Bellingham, and if you're a Madrid fan, you're not allowed to praise Yamal. Are those the rules?
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. I didn't get it, but apparently that is well. So I thought that
I'm seeing a lot of beef within the Prem fans and the whole Foden, Bellingham, blah blah blah.
Oh no, Foden FC is down bad.
No, we'll get to Foden. We'll get to
Foden later.
No, because bro, we've called it the bailiffs. The bailiffs have been the building.
I'm seeing a Premier League civil war with this English national team. That's everything.
We're calling him water, man.
Yeah, we'll get to Foden later. So, but anyway, long story short, this was fantastic from Spain. Clearly, Spain are definitely one of the favorites. If they beat Germany, I think that they are the definitive favorites for the tournament because. I just don't see, unless somehow France can kind of somehow get their act together, which I doubt because we don't want to do an emergency stream tomorrow if Lukaku or Luke does something against France. We don't want to.
Here's the thing. Now, obviously, no. See, we'll touch upon it, but see, does that count as an emergency if Belgium beats France?
Yes.
No. It's if Luke does it. If Luke scores his only non-VAR goal to knock out France, that's an emergency. I'm sorry, that's an emergency.
Oh my god. Okay, but let me quickly some dubs.
That's his only non-VAR goal.
Yes, Mercy, I'll come to you. So, 15 seconds. That was a training session for Spain. Well, it was going to get real afterwards, but no, it was no. Let's give Georgia some credit, though. It wasn't a training session. Georgia, they gave them a good game. Falcon Ranger, LL, you got to stop eating garbage. #malnutrition tax. Okay, I can't watch football eating strawberry Häagen-Dazs. Guys, do you know how good strawberry cheesecake Häagen-Dazs is? Okay, is strawberry cheesecake Häagen-Dazs unhealthy?
Yes. HS, by the way, Ben & Jerry's is better.
Both ass.
I prefer Häagen-Dazs.
I don't know. I mean, look, it's close. I'm eating more Ben & Jerry's, but trust me, cookies and cream Häagen-Dazs is the truth.
Isn't Häagen-Dazs like $20 a pot?
No.
Ripped off right?
No. Wait, you think I'm going to spend like $20 on? No, heck no.
And Matthew, you have an ice cream machine. Why are you even buying it?
This is true.
How the fuck do you have an ice cream machine?
Shout out to OJ Simpson. England needs Saka to start left wing and Palmer. What?
Yeah, Palmer.
I think he means left back.
No, left wing. Saka left wing and then Palmer right wing. That's what he means.
Oh, okay. Shout out to because I was about to call her. So shout out to Patricia. Wants England to make the final to see them lose.
Switzerland, can you do something?
It's my thing is look.
Switzerland, please.
No, I think no. Look, so we'll get the way this tournament is. England can bungle the way into a final, bro.
Yeah.
And I understand. What if once you're in a final, it's not about football. It's about gid and just life. It's actually about gid, life, and soul and spirituality. Football doesn't come into play when it comes to a final. So if you're gonna make a final, it's anybody's game. Shout out to your boy Betsy. How come you're back after that straight red yesterday? That was a Cantona kick type of thing.
Yeah, that's Bezzy. I watched that on replay, man, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
What
happened?
That was wild. That was wild.
Can I get a timestamp? Can somebody give me a timestamp?
Guys, shut up. Guys, shut up. Smassy, I apologize.
Give me a timestamp. Give me a timestamp.
Streets don't. Forget it. So shout out, moving on swiftly. Shout out to Kamal. Shout out to Kamal. So shout out to Kamal. Thank you for the dope. So Kamal says a manager in a game after 80 minutes not having a single shot on target and being 1-0 down decided to sub off his best player. That's all I have to say.
Exactly.
His best player is Jude. Get the fuck out.
He subbed off Mainu.
His best player was Mainu in that game.
No,
it was Mainu by a far.
Yeah. I don't know. Look, Jude is saying. I mean, we'll get there. Mainu was the best player on that pitch.
Yeah.
On that whole pitch, Kobe Mainu was the best player on that pitch. So Jude was not the best player on that pitch. The best player on that pitch was Kobe Mainu. So
they gave him man of the match.
Oh my, yeah.
Jude, look, light skin tax. Shout out to
Real Madrid DNA, baby.
Shout out to Hawk, and that's what I'm going to say. Sam Asi, stop hating Belligo. Okay, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Shout out to Jeffrey.
That's a red one.
So, Pedri not really turn up. Rodri and Ruiz were okay. Look, I think Pedri was all right. I think he was alright because remember, like I think he had a few nice plays. I don't think he was bad.
You know what pisses me off? They're making this guy play like a support striker, and the striker he's supposed to support is fucking Morata. Like, what the hell is he supposed to do with that?
You see, no, you have to understand that if Spain actually had a striker, Pedri would have 2 or 3 assists. But he's playing off of a bozo, and a bozo who just happens to be the captain, which is what makes it wild. So, there's a tax there that I think Pedri has been good. I still think he's been good, bro. Shout out to Wink. So the lesbian with 3 adopted. All right.
Wait, what?
To, and I know. Shout out to is my dada. Lukaku, please. # give me one. Oh my god!
I'm not asking for a month. I'm asking.
Wait, Hedges, are you conflicted?
It's gonna be hilarious.
Just besting. Kane showed up. You said start Watkins drop the break.
No,
he did not show up.
Nah, drop the break on that one, Hedges.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna drop the break on that.
Uno, reverse that.
No.
The irony, guys, the irony is that he gets the goal because Ivan Toney, who comes on, actually heads it to him.
No. He heads it to him. Kane, you're literally that's like a tap head. That was from a yard out, bro. No, but basically it shows you no one is even talking about the Kane goal because it was so basic because Tony basically did all the hard work. Come on, bro. Ranger 2-1-1. Germany should make it boring. Krug has to start. It's Nagelsmann. He can't make it boring. Now, if they had gone with Rudi Vola, then he could have made it old school. It's basically, put it this way, it's going to be a very entertaining game, and a very entertaining game suits Spain. An opening game, World Wars back-to-back, it suits Spain. Samasi, go for it. Talk to me.
Yamal is him, okay? I've seen the light. Yamal is him. This he's 16. He's a better IQ than Sane. Okay, Sane, go to Yamal, learn from him. Okay.
Wait, to learn from a 16-year-old? That's crazy.
Yes. When you're that talented, his footballing IQ is off the charts. most of the time he makes the right decision. Can he score at least a goal? Maybe. We have seen his goal scoring is not that great, but he's 16, he's gonna learn. So I'm seeing the Spain team, the wingers, Yamal, Nico. If you,
Someone
so
say
good.
they're now winners. Someone stop doing your reverse jinx. We know they're playing.
I
I
know.
said
They're
yes,
so
yes.
good that even you don't need a good striker if you have both of them on the wing. Okay, so that's not gonna be a problem. The only problem that maybe is their defense, but their midfield is so good. Shout out to Rodri, still Man City's best player. Not Foden, not him. English fans, okay, it's not him. So all Spain needs to do is get the first goal against Germany, because I think if they get the first goal against Germany, I don't think Germany is coming back.
HH, can you pull up? I sent you a picture in your DMs. Can you pull it up, please?
It depends what it is.
Yeah,
What's it called?
It's just football. It's football related.
All right, let me come to Jace. Talk to me. No, sorry. Let me come to Black Seal.
By
Talk
the
to me about
way,
Spain.
By the way, I saw the clip. That was crazy, man.
Yeah.
It was
You're
wild.
still a disgrace for that, HH.
I'm actually ashamed.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna see it.
I wouldn't even go that low.
Yeah, no, wait, no, Ricardo, you'd go watch Ricardo. Oh, yes,
No,
Ricardo,
I would not.
you said was. Ricardo, you said was.
I respect women.
No.
I respect women.
Ricardo, you said was. You said was. You said was.
Perhaps.
Not to me.
What do you mean perhaps? Ricardo, you've said a lot was.
In the topics of racism, sure, but in terms of respecting women, I think I'm pretty clear that I'm
I can find receipts for Ricardo said was. Ricardo said was. Black Seal. Thoughts on Spain. Black thoughts on Spain.
Hey man, $5 every month.
Did you say?
$5 for Monday exclusive.
Black Seal. Thoughts on Spain.
Pull up the pic.
That was something Delta would say.
He's still banned, by the way. Black Seal, talk to me.
You're not banned. You should.
I need to see that shit. What you said, because I really now I'm curious. But anyways,
don't be curious, but that's the wrong word.
yeah, okay, that's crazy.
But anyways, Spain have actually played the best out of these two tournaments I've been seeing recently. Like, that was the best performance, possibly next to Colombia, Uruguay, and Brazil's. I mean, that was just.
Hold on, wait. Sorry, what's going on here?
What the fuck?
That's Lamine Yamal being blessed by Messi himself.
That can't be Yamal. That can't be Yamal. Wait, hold on. Do you know for sure that is Yamal?
Look, I'm gonna just say the kid's 16. The definition is pretty solid, so it could be him.
What?
So we don't know for sure whether this is Yamal, because it's weird. Why would Messi be introduced to a young child like this? For what reason?
The man's black, Messi's white, and Yamal's light skin.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Because that's Moroccan.
Oh,
That's Moroccan.
Oh
my goodness.
The kid was born in Barcelona.
Guys, come on. Ricardo.
Oh my god. Ricardo, that's
hey man. Clearly the genes worked. So.
Okay, you know what? Black Seal, keep talking.
No, but like you can't be left his son like.
Unlike LeBron and Bronny, the genes did not pass there, bro.
Kenny, we're not going there. Kenny, I mean,
Bronny, man.
No, Ricardo, that's a warning.
Well, Bronny didn't get LeBron's genes.
That's what I'll allow play on, but that's a warning. That's a warning. Black Seal, continue. Spain.
Is that Brick? That might be.
Did you mute yourself?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And he's still talking. Well, he's muted. So yeah, Black Seal, go for it, bro.
But yeah, Spain have played well, man. Spain have played well, in my opinion. I hope they go to the final. And if that's the case, oh boy, I want them to beat the living shit out of.
I don't want England to win. Kids, watch this show, please. Thank you, language. Thank you.
You're assuming England make it that
okay, far. But I don't look. I don't. I don't want England to win. Look, if you're not English, and you want England to win, you're a bloody masochist because you want the world to suffer. I ain't kidding. But anyways, I love the way Spain play. I am curious how they're gonna deal with Fulkrug if he starts. And if he does start, I'm also curious to see if Nacho will be back, because Nacho's already dealt with Fulkrug, and he's also dealt with Havertz in a way. So I feel like he's possibly the best choice to partner.
Nacho.
J2S, go for it. He's muted himself again.
Is
J2S,
that-
starts
that's
on
a
Spain.
two-piece,
Yeah, it's a two-piece.
Oh my god.
All right. J2S, take over the mic. J2S, take over the mic.
One more for the culture. One more for the
Yeah,
culture.
one more for the culture. One for the culture. One more. J2S, go for it. Take over the mic, please. Thank you.
You got competition.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, Gallagher's on the roll.
no,
Gallagher.
No, Gatwick is fine. Wait,
Gallagher-
listen.
Gallagher won the
Actually,
award.
no. When
He won
the
the
no, hold
award.
on.
He
When
won
the
the award.
what did I say?
won
When
the
the
award.
effect stopped working last stream, and this guy he wanted to pull up his own phone, then
You got
That was
confidence.
over.
basically that's like a Zidane versus Brazil performance. That's a Zidane versus Brazil.
You know how FIFA gave Pele that Player of the Century bullshit award? You need to give that to Gatland, bro.
Yeah. That's Brick of the Century. Jason, tell me, Spain. Tell me.
I mean, if you zoom to my AEI, I think this is the fullback's reactions to defending Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal.
Oh, look, guys, I got the lighting messed up, bro.
Reporting from the sun.
Bro, it's kind of the Martian, man.
Your cranium's insane, man.
Next will be a yellow. Recording next will be a yellow. Next will be a yellow. Jatus, continue.
No, but on Spain today, like,
Okay, Michael.
that wing play is insane. Like, I know Morata's a bum, but he is the third all-time top scorer at the Euros. Just putting that out there. Like,
That's
he is
a
a
lie.
bum still, but that's a stat.
7 goals makes you the third one.
Yeah, the only one is Platini, and then the GOAT himself, Ronaldo. So
Like 7 goals pushing third.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Wait, who the fuck done that?
I mean,
that's wild. Though. That's wild. But do you think these guys go all the way? Do you think Spain go all the way?
I mean, I do give them the advantage over Germany because Spain have this thing. They're like Italy and.
Oh, sorry. No. Okay, sorry. No, no. Yeah, that's a brick with me. That's no. Hold on. Let me
Oh my!
This is the wrong person. No, continue.
You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace.
It's your
Continue.
fucking mess.
Continue.
You know, but I think Spain are Germany and Italy's kryptonite because whenever it's not a good matchup for Germany, Spain, like just in general, and same for Italy as well. But I think they get to the semis, but it's who they face in the semis because we don't know what tomorrow holds. Because will Slovenia beat Ronaldo, and will Lukaku dunk on Mbappe? So it depends what we get.
So Slovenia are not beating. That's my sort. Are not beating.
If you go, but if you go by the last game Portugal Slovenia played, I think Slovenia won. So I'm just putting that out there.
Wow. All right. Let me bring in some guys from the thingy. So, AK, thoughts on this, bro? AK, Spain. Thoughts on Spain?
First of all, I would like to apologize to the country of Spain for my terrible prediction yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, you said Georgia we're going to win like 4-0 or something like that.
No, I did. Wait, what? No, that's
Wait,
too
4-0 Georgia?
No, I didn't. I said Georgia would
said like
do
in 4 piece.
HH,
I
said
said
Georgia would
like
do
a hat trick to Tukivic or something like that. So keep going.
I don't know where that came from, but anyways, I apologize for my prediction of Spain, and I mean they played very well. I mean they gave they made my eyes work again after England made me blind. So shout out to them. I think they can hit you with the two flicks. They can have the possession play, and they also have the direct wing play, and it works. And they've been playing very well. They're the best team probably at the Euros, and I think the next game against Germany, I would be very worried if I were the German fullbacks because the way they attack and the way they go forward, I think that there's so much space in behind for the likes of Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, even the likes of Fabian Ruiz, who's becoming a. Wait, who's laughing?
Somebody was laughing at Biden memory. That's what's been.
Yeah, I mean, not just Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal. They also have Fabian Ruiz, who is scoring key goals from midfield. Rodri's holding it down very well. Bro.
Rodri's playing very well.
We talk about Rodri, bro. That finish today, bro. He's hitting
clean.
it with the left foot into the corner of the
Corner
net.
of the net, clean.
Well, he is the best midfielder in world football, and
yes, right
the
now he
fact
is.
that we're gonna get to him, a certain white man won the PFA Player of the Year ahead of him.
No, because see, now
he was born in Brazil.
you know what?
and
Okay,
dropped in
I'm glad that
Manchester.
you brought that up. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, put it this way: if Spain win these Euros, does Rodri have a case?
Yes.
Hell no, he has no case. No.
Can excuse me? Or why not? Because Kenny, let's keep it real. Let me present the case. Let's say that Uruguay win the Copa America.
Valverde shouts, don't be shameless.
Stop it. Uruguay win the Copa America. I'm sorry, because Rodri has been City's best player. City winning the league very easily. And if he's not the best player at the Euros, I didn't say win. Does he have a case? Of course he has a case.
Yeah, he has a case.
Of course he has a case. Now, it's how does his case stack up against other guys. But of course he has a case.
No, but I mean,
he'll probably be 7th or 6th. Let's be real. He'll be 7th or 6th.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean Spain. I don't have much to say about them. I think Pedri, bro. I'll be honest. I don't like the role. I think he's far better deeper than he is in this support striker thing. I think I want him to have more of the build up and creative responsibility. But it is what it is. It works for the team. So, and ultimately, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about the English, which I have a lot to say on those guys.
All right, so shout out to your boy Wing and Foden let down. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
All right, so we got Havertz, now we got Foden.
Foden needs to show us his. Okay.
Wow.
All right, so moving on swiftly.
That might be a red.
I don't have no. It might be a purple card. Spain's Shakira. Those
card.
hips do not lie today. Is that a brick?
Yeah.
That's a brick. That's a brick.
Go back to school. If there is even school.
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, be right, but I've been coming on that. But Kelvin, that was a Kelvin to hero like doing. Now, guys, it gets real. So before we get to England, why is your mic working?
Check, mic check. 1, 2.
Now, why is it?
That AVI.
No, hold on. Why is it? I provide great content, great comedy, and I believe that I provide an amazing service to everyone on this panel and on the streets. You posted up something, and I saw 3,000. YSK CTC.
Careful, wait. Okay.
CTC. Do you know what that stands for? CTC.
I know what that stands for. And
I would like it in cash.
It's not happening.
YSK, I'm sorry. When I saw that number, I almost spat out my foot. I said, excuse me? YSK, CTC. But don't worry, we'll discuss the details afterwards. YSK, and look. Now, okay.
Yeah.
How do we...
Did you bet on something?
Wait, hold up. So how do we describe this whole Jude thing? Do we say a brilliant moment doesn't erase a great performance, or do we say it's good? It's an overhead kick that is, hands down, the most clutch goal in England's football history.
More clutch than Beckham?
Yes.
There's one way to
I don't know about that, dude.
Wait, hold on. Let me quickly. So my thing is, Beckham doesn't score that. England don't qualify for the World Cup.
No.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's bad and everything, but it's Greece.
Okay.
My thing is this. Okay, compared to this is a team who are favorites to win this. This is a team who, based on how they're playing for their clubs, are far better than that Beckham team and that crew. So these are guys. Remember, the field was different back then. Where okay, fine, you qualified for the World Cup. I'm sorry, was that for the O2 World Cup?
Yeah, because it was after the 90s.
Yes. So my thing is, what were that England team as good as Brazil, Italy, Spain? No, or France? Fast forward now, no. So if England had lost this game, you would have missed a golden opportunity to potentially win these Euros. When you look at the field, England are generally one of the favorites. So by losing this game and losing to freaking Slovakia, the fallout would have been horrendous. So the fallout of losing to Slovakia would have been far greater than not qualifying for the World Cup and losing to Greece. So yes, now that is the second most clutch goal. This is the most clutch goal. And that was a free kick. This was a bloody overhead kick in the 95th minute.
Hold on, will it be okay? But say, I think you're saying that if England win, if they don't win the tournament, I think we'll get to
No. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
because
matter.
clutch is that. No, because my thing is, if they had lost, the fallout would have been horrendous, and the way these guys would have been slated, insulted, abused, it would have been a horror show. So
no, Gareth would have got majority of the blame.
No, if
hold on, Money Mace. Did you hear Bellingham's post-match interview?
Yeah,
Bellingham knows how what guys. Basically, look at his celebration. Look at what he said. He knows how guys have been insulting him, abusing him, throwing dirt on his name. So everybody was said you're overrated, you're overpaid, you don't deserve what you are, bro. The insults have been crazy towards all of these guys. That's why he reacted like that. But sorry, YSK, go for it. YSK.
I tell you, Bellingham FC HQ has been popping off.
Oh my god!
Wait, can I just? As one of the chief operators at the Bellingham FC headquarters, there's only one visual that can describe this moment. Could you bring up my AV, please?
Oh my god! Wow. All right. Wow. There you go.
I'm disgusted.
Oh my god! Look, but I told you, Drake. You're not going to rest, bro. This is now gone beyond the rap beef now.
Oh no, it's multiple. It's multiple.
Sometimes you have to just pop out, man. Yeah. Well, look, it's true. Okay, but so do you believe that this escapes all of the criticism of his game?
No.
By that moment.
No. But again, two things can be true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he dropped a stinker today. I've heard people say he dropped a. No, he didn't drop it. No, he dropped.
No, he wasn't as bad as what people were saying. He wasn't Foden.
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't that.
He was the
bad,
second best after Manu.
He was
what?
Which is,
no,
okay,
no. Okay, no, that's
brick.
Yeah, that's a brick.
You're not getting it.
Bro,
you took it too far.
I'm trying to help my guy out, and then this
glazing.
Relax. So again, he didn't drop a stinker, but he was nowhere near what Manu was doing. And the thing with this is tournament football is good. Like it at the end of the tournament, for the month duration or whatever that it may be, at the end of it, what you remember is who lifts the trophy. Your performances and all that is a bonus. All that matters is who walks away with the trophy. And for Bellingham, that was forget the type of goal it was. The context is important.
No, but YSK, everything matters. It's the context and the type of goal.
Of course, but I'm just saying in general, if that remained, it was 85 seconds before what could have been. I would have sold all my shares to Jude FC.
Would have been bad, bro. It would have been bad.
Because I can't. I love Maynard. That's my guy. I can't have him show up for his first 90 minutes in an England shirt, and then show him out like that. But that would have been horrendous. And up until the last 85 seconds, people were grilling this guy. That was what was happening. The only thing that he done in the game was a through ball to Trippier, which I don't think he even meant. I think I think he messed up the pass, but it just went to Trent. Trippier, sorry. So for Bellingham, that goal was important. Just to put this whole, because I know guys in here, they wanna jump on his neck as soon as they possibly can, because that's the cool thing to do. I mean, you got Samasi. I'm muting every time I say anything. That's right.
AJ, I was so close to crazy.
But here's the thing. I think that there's so much stuff for Southgate. I think if I was Southgate, I would say.
Oh no, bro. Listen, Southdoor, this guy.
No, bro. Like I was about to say, you're bringing on Tony in like the 94th. I was like,
yeah.
So 60,
minutes.
65, 70, 75. You have still only made one sub, and that sub was forced. He didn't actually make that sub willingly.
Yeah,
that sub was forced due to an injury.
You know this. Imagine you taking advice. I love Ian Wright. But imagine.
Actually, no. Hold on. We'll get the but just focus on Bellingham because we have to talk about Southgate separately. So for Bellingham, okay. Does this role make sense, or does he need to play does he almost need to be like a support striker?
No, he needs to be the guy up front. Like for me, he needs to just play up front.
Oh, so drop Kane.
Yeah, drop Kane. What did he do today? I know he scored the winning goal. Okay,
scored a header.
He scored the winning goal.
From 1 yard out.
Good job. Well done. He did. Well done. But that guy offers absolutely nothing. Like,
bro, he doesn't even stay up front. He just goes anywhere he wants.
No, see. When I thought that, there was a point when this guy was into the zone half and trying to spray a ball crossfield. It's like, Kane, excuse me, you're a striker. You are in the Rodri role.
Ever since he's supposed to be a striker, right? I put down money on this guy, just not to score goals, but to have shots on target. How am I? I'm looking at my TV screen, and this guy's behind his own halfway line. He's spreading balls, like, bro. You know how? So
you're saying that if Southgate says to Bellingham, make more forward runs and try to make runs off of Kane, you don't think that could potentially work?
No, because this guy, unless you tell Kane, then in that case, play Kane and Cam. Play Kane, Brian Bellingham.
Please don't.
You know the thing that's amazing. So we've reached a stage where we are going into a quarter-final, and Saka is now left wing back, and Kane could potentially be a DM or a Cam.
The thing is, though, that is.
To be honest, so I'll speak after Waske. So
Waske.
The idea of that is just horrific. The thing that that's a bad look on the Bundesliga, by the way. Bundesliga's top goal scorer is now playing Cam behind the guy who's a midfielder.
It's a bad look.
That's a very bad look. For the record,
that's how he was playing all season, though. So,
for the record, that buys CHH. That secures the Ballon d'Or, by the way. That secures the Ballon d'Or. So,
please don't.
No. Like,
uncomfortable. I need to speak on that.
Wait.
My guy Vinny's finished, man.
Ricardo, Vinny lives.
Vinny's finished.
He's still alive.
My Vinny Ballon d'Or campaign is finished.
Ricardo, we've got a Colombia game coming.
No, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
No, HH.
Juju man lives, man.
No, HH. Wow. Vinny has no life left in this. You can't give me one man of the match performance, and then you now get the Ballon d'Or. Like, honestly, I can already picture the Ballon d'Or ceremony, like this bicycle kick getting played over and over and over again.
Okay. So you're saying if England lose to Switzerland?
No. Okay. This is the lay of the land, right? If England win, forget about it. If I was Vinny, I would stay at home. Don't even attend the ceremony. Do a Cristiano.
Don't even bother going. Yeah.
Don't even attend. If England lose and Brazil win the Copa, then
it's finished.
It's finished. If England lose and if Brazil lose, it's Bellingham's. Providing the turtle doesn't win the Euros. If the turtle win the Euros, then it's over for both of them.
Actually, you know what?
Wait a minute.
Wait. As crazy as that sounds,
you're forgetting
I think. Wait, hold on. If it's based on Pierre, you might be right. As messed up as it sounds, I think Bellingham's, because put it that way, then I don't actually know who deserves it, but then Bellingham's Pierre might just carry him all the way through. Unless we'll give it to like Dawizi.
This is don't ever. I mean, I can't remember the last time I used the word deserve to portray a Ballon d'Or winner. Because it's just all over.
And also, guys, no. Here's the thing right now. I will actually riot. If Lautaro Martinez carries Messi to Copa America and they still give it to Messi, bro, then I know that, okay, guys, okay, what are we doing here?
We're on cloud 9, baby. Cloud 9. Cloud 9's coming.
Ricardo, you're shameless.
Bro, see, this is the problem. Like, I throw out Bellingham for a Ballon d'Or shout for the duration of the season, right? I haven't even seen Messi play for a single game. I'll tell you right now. Do not underestimate the shamelessness of the Ballon d'Or. If Lautaro Martinez is top goal scorer, does everything, and Messi like drops like a simple assist in the final, you know the game gets to Messi.
He plays his matches on Apple TV.
The only way Messi doesn't walk away with the Ballon d'Or if he wins the Copa is if Mbappe wins the Euros. That's the only scenario that doesn't happen. So
and also Mbappe winning no Euros, bro. He's winning.
He's winning.
That's
special levels.
No, it's not. I've already made peace with it. I've already made peace with it. Artists. Yeah. So artists and then Kenny. So artists, Jude.
Can I speak
after Kenny?
You're not speaking.
I
want to be. Let me get on after.
So artists, Kenny, AK, then Ricardo.
So I gotta be quick. I gotta be quick because I'm at work, so I'll only be 2 minutes. I'll be speaking long. So if you have a phone, then you know why. Anyway, so I'll make my points brief. First and foremost, I know people talking about players, but this is on. I'm sorry. At this point, it's 90% on Southgate now. It's 90% on Southgate because you've had 4 games. This is your 4th game now, and to any obvious person, even it's to the point that even the commentators, even the English commentators, are being like, are being when the English media are critical, because normally they're overhyped. They gas them and say we're going to do this. They're now saying your tactics are bad. And that second half, when he made no changes, you could hear likes of Neville, Wilson, etc., going like, I don't understand what he's doing. I don't understand what he's doing. Like, why isn't he making they're literally going like, we're mates, but I don't get what you're doing. Like, this makes zero sense. And it's worrying that you come out of the game and you're saying, well, this is why we keep our best players on. It's like, no one is saying you have to take off Kane or Bellingham. What we are saying is that with certain other players, you've got to get the balance right. And at the end of the day, when you did make the subs and more of the subs, that is when you won the game. You didn't win the game with the starting 11 that you picked. You have played 4 games, and the only change you've made is in the midfield position, which you let. And to be honest, this is the game that Trent could have played in. To be honest, this is an easy game Trent could have played in. You made in Trent. You then used Gallagher, that didn't work, and now you use Mainu, who shout out to Mainu. I don't know how a 19-year-old is the best player on that field playing for England. Technically, and whatever people say Bellingham, shout out to Bellingham. He got a positive kick as a midfielder. Mainu is technically better than Bellingham.
Yes,
I'm not going to have that debate. He is technically a better. Technically, I'm not saying geared or whatever it is. Although Mainu's had his geared moments.
Mainu was one of the best players. Like, there were a few of those Slovakians who were actually pretty good, but technically, Mainu was one of the best players in that pitch. 100%.
No, Adios, you could.
Be right back. 1 second.
Oh wow, I think it's a call. What's it called? Let me come to Kenny. Go for it, Kenny.
Yeah, man. The PR is crazy. When he scored, I heard the guy called
Wait, Kenny, do you like this guy? Every time this guy unmutes, it's like he's coming out.
No, bro. It's like if you're coming from like Mordor or something to land. Kenny, start speaking once you actually land the spaceship. But go for it. Welcome, Kenny. Welcome to West, bro. Welcome to West. We come in peace.
It's like a freaking dolphin, bro.
Go for it, Kenny. Go for it. We come in peace.
No. The GPI is strong, man. They called him England's favorite son. But he's lucky he scored that goal, because if he didn't score that goal, boy, they would have.
You would not be England's favorite son.
They would have, bro. But Kenny, that's why I said it was so clutch. If he doesn't score that goal, do you know the amount of abuse he would have received?
Not just playing abuse, he'd received the other abuse as well.
Yes, and the other abuse as well. Trust me. 50%. One drop rule exists. One drop rule still exists.
You know what it is? Kenny. You know what it is? If Bellingham screwed up and England got knocked out, somehow, some way, in a weird way, me, you, HH, we'd get some of the slack as well for some
No,
reason.
100%,
For some
100%.
weird reason.
For some weird reason, we're still to play. Even though, like, I have nothing to do with football. Like, I've left Germany a long time ago, but they don't blame me.
It's bizarre.
It's crazy. But can you go for it?
The best one is when the black players play bad, but then they say
I'm in the
you got to
UK
tell
right
the
now,
black
so
fans.
I'm trying to get
Yeah, this guy, man.
No, but that was a clutch goal. But yeah, goal of to score that goal at that time, that's crazy. That's crazy. And even the celebration and all that stuff, like, yeah. And Kane, I see Kane shamelessness trying to get in the picture and that celebration. Kane.
No. Kobe was hype.
Bellingham said.
Kane is a shameless guy. But no, that was a clutch goal. But yeah, that PR is crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like Wesker said, if Brazil and England lose, like, I'm sorry, he's winning that Ballon d'Or. The PR behind the guy is crazy. He's crazy. But we'll talk more on England a bit later.
Oh yeah.
You guys need to do better against Switzerland. I will be waiting for
you guys. Wait, who's you guys?
We're talking about England. I will. Yeah, HH in the UK right now, London.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not actually. I'm somewhere. I'm in a random place.
So by the way, who? Can you just bring on my AV, please? Because I want to know who gave permission to Kane to join in with the celebration.
Yeah,
no. He gave permission to himself. He gave permission to himself.
No, HH. Jude did Kane's celebration first.
Bro, this guy can't even get the celebration right. He can't even get.
Yes, what's this, bro? And what's called Ricardo? Talk on your boy Bellingham.
Can I speak after a call?
Yes, sir.
I might be cooked, man. I'm cooked. This whole season, I've been kind of. I've been shouting for Vinny to win the Ballon d'Or. But look, we can't beat this fucker, man. Like, the guy's like 6'4". He's good looking. He's light skinned. He hits a bicycle kick to save his country. Meanwhile,
Ricardo, don't go there. Ricardo, don't go there. Ricardo,
wait, hold on.
Ricardo,
let me go there.
Ricardo,
I think I got a yellow to spare. Vinny gets called ugly by Neymar, and he scored 40% of his national team goals against Paraguay.
Neymar called him ugly.
I called him ugly.
That's a yellow. That's it. I told you not to bring it up. I told you not to bring it up, but that's a yellow.
Wait, when did that happen?
Ricardo,
you got it wrong. He's ugly, but he's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's ugly. To be fair, because he's ugly, he looks funny.
Ricardo, keep talking. That you're in a yellow, Ricardo.
Okay, look, I'm cooked, man. Vinny, I just know I tried my best. I tried to keep that Ballon d'Or in South America, but clearly it's
okay. So Ricardo, so you said, okay, so hold up. If Brazil win the Copa and England lose to Switzerland, you're saying Jude still wins because of light skin tax?
Just the thought that Brazil winning the Copa might actually be mission impossible to begin with. Because, like, look, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm assuming Argentina is gonna be in the final, and if it's Argentina versus Brazil, I actually need Argentina to win, not because I want Messi to win, but because if Brazil win, then this is the second Copa America without a Neymar, and I'm double cooked if that's the case.
You're in a bad place, man.
Yeah, so
he's in the stands this time. He's in the stands.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could even defend Neymar at that point. Shit. But look, I watched the game today. I didn't think Bellingham was that bad. Kobe Man is a fantastic player, man. Like,
yes, quality.
He's got to be started. I actually thought Declan Rice wasn't that bad either.
Yeah, no, he was solid.
Bellingham, look, out of the front four, I don't like, the one who throws me off is Saka, because literally the last World Cup, like, he was tearing it up. Like, he was doing well. And
no, but if he had to, I know they've all been trash. But if you had to pick,
behind him.
But if you had to pick the best performer out of that,
no, it's Bellingham. It's Bellingham. No, but my thing is,
okay.
I mean, we're there's not much like.
I don't know. I know it's not much, but it's a bad bunch.
For me, like Saka, like I don't know what's wrong with him? Like, is he being limited to a particular style of play because of what Southgate may want? Because I just can't believe the player he has become compared to the last World Cup, where I thought he was phenomenal. Um, if I'm being
He's
honest,
being told, Ricardo. He's being told. I believe he's being told. But
it
anyway,
has
sorry.
to be, because I know when I see
No, he's
a
being told
left,
to keep the width because everyone wants to go in the center.
yeah, because if look, left-footed right wingers, they're special, man. They've always been special. They'll always be special, and I refuse to believe Saka is that limited of a left-footed right winger. That makes no sense to me, especially as a left-footed player. Typically, left-footed players just got that magic in them. So I don't
Anthony
get.
is an exception. Anthony is.
Well, I mean, he doesn't even count. But yeah, no, Saka, like I don't get it. Foden, I'm sure we'll get to him. I don't know why he plays on the left wing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how much I could actually blame him. Like, he's just ass on the left. So, I mean, obviously Southgate is mainly the talking point. Kane, that guy has been non-threatening the whole tournament. I don't even know. Like, this guy's just there to score, like, tap-ins and
Yeah,
shit.
tapping. No, he's there just to
But his
tap it in.
overall game hasn't been showing. Bellingham, I thought today, he was decent at best. I think there was some of his decision making was kind of awful. I don't know. Sometimes he holds the ball for too long. And I think that's one of the main problems you can see. Like I said earlier, when you compare the England to Spain, when they face low blocks, the way Spain moved the ball a lot faster. Sometimes I'm seeing when Bellingham's out on the left side, he doesn't pass the ball, like rotate the ball. He just kind of.
But you know what? I just think the chemistry is just off. Like,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it's like when you look at Spain, everyone just knows.
Just
Everyone's on the same wavelength.
just to add on to Ricardo's point, like I remember, and I don't big up Mainu a bit, but I remember when, especially in the first half when it was on, he was trying to make a quick 1-2. I think it was with Kane, and Kane just like was almost like surprised, like, wait, you're passing the ball to me.
Kane
Like,
can't play 1-2s.
I know.
No, Kane was like, I should be passing the ball to you.
Actually,
Yeah, look,
It's a mess. It's
a
a
lot
mess.
that way. It was like the England players. I don't know whether they weren't sure or whatever, but they just weren't expecting to actually be involved in the game. They were just they're wanting ball to feet like all the time, but actually going to it or like anticipating it just wasn't there. But sort of going
But I mean, look, we'll get in the boat. I mean, so Ricardo, so you're saying that's bicycle kick from Bellingham. Like, where does that rank in terms of a clutch goal?
in terms of what category we put him in the English history, well, like the thing is, the only thing I disagree with you is that you think that standalone is the greatest clutch moment in English football history.
Yeah, no, it's a much clutch goal. Yes.
Honestly, I feel like we have to see how the tournament ends for them, because if they don't win, then it almost feels like, well, that happened for nothing.
No. Okay, because let's say they lose to Switzerland. Fine, it's still bad. But imagine after all that hype, the first knockouts game you lose to Slovakia. What's worse, losing to Slovakia, your first knockouts game, or losing to Switzerland, a team who just beats the defending champions?
Yeah, but I think nobody's gonna really put in that context. I think everybody looking at England versus Switzerland is gonna be like, England should win regardless, just based on reputation.
Oh no! Like, now, 100%. If England win these Euros, will be one of the greatest moments in England history.
I actually heard a very interesting stat. I don't know how true it is, but I heard that this win against Slovakia is actually England's second ever win in a knockout stage of a Euros that wasn't played at home. So historically, England aren't that good.
No way.
Yeah. So
Yeah, England has been a poor Euros team.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
up.
so-
Home merchants, bro. They're fucking home merchants. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Oh, wait, because the Euro, but were they all those Euro games played in England post in the previous years? Were they all played in England?
No, because Euro 96 was in England. I can remember Euro 92.
Euro-
They didn't qualify for Euro 08.
The
What about Euro
COVID one.
2012?
They lost in the quarterfinals, which was basically the first round.
Oh wow! Oh yeah! Oh,
yeah.
what? Because of quarters, because it's because of the
But even,
with less teams.
even the 2021 was that all in England? Though I don't think that was all.
That was in
No,
Rome,
but
one of them.
England played a lot of their games at home. So I remember that. So
I thought they played one of the knockouts, so not in home. Anyway, yeah. So ignore me.
Yeah, go
But,
for it.
yeah, so statistically speaking, England aren't really that good away from the country in the Euros knockout. So this was their second only ever win. So yeah, like I don't know. I think it has to. We have to see how the tournament ends to where you rank it. Because at least with Beckham's free kick, like there's something that comes out of it, which they go to the World Cup, which still like I guess at the time pretty big. So yeah, but Bellingham, man, like there's nothing really you could say. This is just kind of what he's been doing all season, like just showing up when it matters, even if he's not playing well. I think those are like those moments. That type of character is definitely specifically towards like players that are of his caliber. And honestly, it's just another episode where Bellingham just shines bright.
So, does anyone have anything
can I
different to say
speak on
about Bellingham, or can we move to Foden?
Can I speak on this?
All right,
let me
okay.
go. Let me go after Dim too.
All right, so AK, Samasin, and Barry.
I was
AK.
thinking Foden after.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
AK.
shout out to Jude. Big goal because I mean, was it like 1 minute after that bicycle kick the game ended, or like?
Yeah, but a minute and a half, because so basically it was 6 minutes added on, and I think he scored like in 40.
There was 85 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, see, like the fact that it also came off like a long throw after England had a bunch of long throws and screwed them all up shows that like, whoa. At the end of the day, like this guy is seizing the moment, and I think this is the best way. Like I saw a tweet online that put it the best. If you have a bunch of players that put in a 5 out of 10 performance, and one of them scores a bicycle kick to literally stop your team from getting eliminated from the tournament, that one guy, despite putting a 5 out of 10 for the other 94 minutes, is better than the other guys. Because it's quite simply, like, I know like people say like goal, it's only a goal, the goal doesn't erase his performance, but bro, it was a goal to keep his team from getting eliminated from the tournament. That changed the whole context of the goal. So like, yeah, shout out to him. I thought overall play he was pretty good. He had some moments, but he wasn't like incredible. Mainu was probably the best England player on the pitch alongside Lobotka for Slovakia, but yeah, I think it was a big moment for Bellingham. I hope that this is gonna come during the England section, but I have a sneaky feeling that England might Portugal 2016 their way to the trophy. But bro, they very well might.
No, look together, because I do have a strong England theory. Samasi, Bellingham, and then Coty Barrett. Samasi.
Oh my God, HH. First of all, this ref man, why 6 minutes at a time? I think it was too much at a time, but whatever. The goal, I can tell it was a fantastic goal. What can I say? But the performance, this guy is getting away with murder. The whole tournament, he has been bad, okay? Tell me one game where he had a great performance. Not good, great. You cannot say he hasn't been great in the group stage. And today, he scored a great goal. That's it. He doesn't work as a mid. He was never used as a midfielder for Real Madrid. So why play him as a midfielder in the nation? I don't get it. Just play him up front as a number 9 or just behind the striker. On HH, Bellingham is the greatest box crusher I've seen. That's what he is. What? It's a compliment.
Is he better than Lampard?
Yeah, Lampard, he's coming for you. He's probably gonna score a lot more goals than Lampard. He's coming for Lampard, HH. He's coming for Lampard, okay.
What's the
I
code?
have a heavy accent, by the way, Atef.
Barry.
But my God, HH, my agenda, I was so close to greatness. HH, I had my tweets.
Greatness, greatness.
That's crazy. I mean, this is generational hate, bro.
Wait, HH, just off topic. Wait, you signed Dewsbury Hall?
Yeah,
Barry, don't have some thoughts on Bellingham.
No, I have to explain it.
Sign what?
I had the video complication. I had all the tweets ready. HH, I was so close.
And it's good that you guys messed up, because that's what you call hate.
And never lived. Okay, God damn it, Slovakia.
Tari, this is a Euro 2024 hangout. We're not discussing any club matters, please. So I would like you just to erase that name.
Man City got
Thank
KDB, you got KDB.
Barry, thoughts on
Yeah.
Bellingham?
He just quit.
Now
KDH.
everyone knows my level of hatred towards Cardinaldo, but even him, he never annoyed me as much as Jude did, because not only I wanted his nation to lose today, but he just dropped 2 winners against my club also the same season. So
Wow.
it's not good. It's not good for me lately with this guy. But I can't hate, but because he saved a lot of people's reputation today. Because if you lose to Slovakia, even though they've been playing some good football, like this is the thing with teams that are inferior, that go 1-0 up, can be the best or the worst thing. Because for example, you go to Mourinho, even though we love him and all this, when he was in that Europa League final,
Who the hell is we?
listen, man, just listen.
I know you're in Montreal, but you don't have to be speaking French on stream, like.
Listen, man, listen, Canada is one. But when you settle too much for the 1-0, you play into your opponent's hand, because when you're going to concede, they have all the momentum. And I think that's what happened with Slovakia. The moment Jude scored that crazy ass bicycle kick, it was done. They lost all momentum, and it was it. But for Jude, like, amazing, and that's an iconic moment for him. So that's great for him. But the thing is, it's just my only issue is the kind of hype people give him. Because when they call him the next Zidane or the best player in the world, that's why people hate him.
It's crazy.
That's why people hate him so much. Because when he drops the stinker or whatever, they're like, wait, what? Zizou, the best player? What? That's the thing that kind of annoys me. But except from that, kudos to him, because he really saved a lot of people's reputation today.
J2S, Bellingham.
Yeah, the stocks they increased today. Like, I can't hate. Like, unfortunately, England went through, and it's nothing about. But at least I'm walking away with something. That Foden disaster class. I'm walking away with something today.
No, Foden has his own section.
I think it was said that Spain had 13 shots on target today. Just to let everyone know, that's the same amount of England had the whole tournament.
Drop a oh my god for that.
Drop an Kelly, man.
Kills. I need kills.
Drop a City.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, City.
That's messed up.
That one's so good. It is. That one.
Bro, am I right in saying that the Bicey from Bellingham was their first shot on target?
Yeah, do you know?
It was.
Worst case, it's even worse. The 2 goals they had today were the only shots they had on.
No.
Oh my god. No.
They're the only shots on target they had today. The 2 goals. That's it.
God, you need to be jailed for that.
Bro, I swear, bro. Imagine getting your first shot on target in the 95th minute.
Good, man. Good.
Bro, this goes beyond
crazy. Bro,
this goes
crazy.
beyond players. This coach, man.
Bro, these guys. I'm telling you, Kane.
Here's the thing.
Oh, is Satanism like that?
Okay, let's be real right now.
This Satanism is too much for this.
How do these guys beat Switzerland? You see, unless there's divine intervention, how do they beat Switzerland? How?
Oh, you already know King Charles is
also
making some donations.
There's another problem they have because Gahey and Trippier look like they're out.
No. Gahey's definitely out.
Yeah, Gahey's
he's suspended.
But
Trippier, Gahey, he's definitely out. So but Bellingham, we'll get there. But for Bellingham, what are we saying for Bellingham? So are you investing stocks in Bellingham?
I mean, I've never actually hated the guy. It's just when he gets the comparisons to Zidane, like, come on, man, like it's when people take it too far.
I know they do.
Yeah, but I've always said like he's a good he is a good player. He's not a world class all round player. Like, I don't know what people expect him, but he's doing his thing, and he's the only one that's actually shown up for England this whole tournament. Like, I know Kane's got 2 goals, but he's been shocking. Like, I think at one point I saw him at right back. I was like, well, wait.
He was playing the Rodri. At a point, he was basically. Do you know what it was? I think when Tony came on, he thought he was a DM, which is crazy.
Oh my god!
This guy plays everywhere but striker.
No, but
he did the same for Bayern.
No, but the mentality to do it's not like the easier thing would be just to header it in, but to do a bicycle kick in that scenario.
No, like I've seen it about 20 times. It's insane. Like because the whole point of like to do a bicycle kick at that moment in the game, knowing how much time you have left and how much is at stake. And also remember, you are hearing the boos, you are hearing the discontent and everything.
Could you imagine if he skied that? Bicycle.
Yeah.
No. Can you imagine if he like missed it and he just completely messed it up and everything?
Completely miskicked it.
No, because that's why I say that. It is an argument for one of the most clutch performances clutch goals because yes, Beck's was huge, but that was a free kick. Great for but it was a free kick. This was an overhead kick to save you from going out. Because if he misses that, it's done.
The only thing I say is if England do win this championship, then I'd say that is the most clutch goal in England.
Yeah, they have to win the championship.
No, for me. If they don't, it is still one of the most clutch moments.
Yeah,
it will be
but
one
if they win, hands down.
Wait. Why is KNJ to us? I don't know if this is correct, but after the game, I heard the English players singing with the fans to "Sweet Caroline," but
yeah,
that was blasting across the stadium
so much.
It's massive. Respect Charles. Okay, so let's. No. Let's talk about Phil. I want to talk about Phil.
Number 47, man. His name is number 47.
Yeah, we're here.
I have a couple of stats about.
Let me go first.
So let me just look. Here's the thing. First off, he shouldn't have even started this game. Not tactically, but you left camp to go see your child. Now, I'm not judging. 24 with 3 kids. That's interesting. But put that to one side.
I know more people with more kids with different baby mamas, man. I'm not
we don't
worried.
need to hear about those
I grew up
stories.
in the streets of Toronto, man.
Have you met Latinos? HH, have you met Latinos?
Okay, let's keep talking.
Whoa, buddy.
Relax. Relax.
That's
my God.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's no yellow.
To be fair, Latinos are very fertile. Kissing a cheek does the job.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Come on,
that's
those are the targets.
So can put that on. But guys, Foden.
Wait, AJ, can you zoom into my AVI, please, quickly?
On the pitch, let's
Because my thing here is
we know Rachel is
Bro, the guy stood offside.
How were you offside?
Bro, here's the thing, guys.
Yeah, that was wild.
Can you bring up my AVI? Can you bring up my AVI, please?
Like Foden, bro. I mean,
wow.
My thing is that did you have to, bro? He was actually living in an offside position. All he had to do was just take a few steps back.
You know what made me laugh is when he scored the goal, nobody really celebrated because they were like,
"No, bro, everyone here knew he was offside."
Everybody was just like, "I'm pretty sure that's offside."
Nobody.
Because like I was confused because I was like, wait. Have England scored? Why is it that he's only celebrating by himself?
You know, guys in the pubs here, like they go crazy. Anything, they go crazy. First thing, the guy next to me said, "He's offside."
Oh my God, Foden, you prick!
Bro, it was the most clear.
No. But look, so Foden. Look, this is the reality here, and Southgate has to accept this. What happened at the last Euros? He dyed his head blue. I'm trying to be Gaza. You got dropped. England make the Euros final with you coming off the bench. Southgate, and I know he wouldn't do it because Southgate has shown that he has no balls. Because we'll talk about Southgate separately when we talk about England. It's obvious he doesn't work for your team. Foden is the issue. Because here's the reality now. Foden, he can't play in this team. Because, okay, what is Foden's strong positions? Number 10 on the right. Number 10, Bellingham just got an overhead kick. Doesn't matter. Bellingham now is undroppable. After what Bellingham just did, he is undroppable. Right side, Saka. He's held up for a long time. If not Saka, it's Palmer. So both Saka and Palmer are far better on the right side. And Bellingham, after what he did, that number 10 position is now his. So Foden, you don't fit into this damn team. And my thing is that how many chances, how many opportunities, and here's the key thing right now. For Foden, if you're that great, you do what Bellingham did. Because as I was saying, bro, everyone is playing badly. Everyone is crap. Someone needs to do something extraordinary. You see, the truly great players, when a team is bad, out of chemistry, out of sync, someone does something extraordinary, and that's what Bellingham did. Foden, the PR, the pop of this and that, where is your extraordinary moment? You don't have one. How many games has this guy played and he has yet to have a singular extraordinary moment? Wait, how old is Foden?
24.
24.
Oh my God.
24.
So old.
Yeah.
Bellingham is 20.
20.
About to be 21 soon.
Yeah, about to
And
say, right,
so you're 24 and you've had far more opportunities right now and you've not had a singular extraordinary moments for England.
Less international goals than Vinny, by the way.
So basically, but guys, do you know what's so scary? He's going to start that next game.
He is.
And my thing for Southgate is that it just shows the Southgate, like, it's because what I saw from Southgate is, you don't have the courage. And in his mind, because he's too afraid to make really big decisions, in his mind, I'm just going to keep on playing this guy. Keep on playing him, because he just hopes that something will happen. But it's clear, Foden doesn't work. Gatlock, talk to me about Foden. Gatlock.
Okay, first of all, let's be honest. Southgate is not the manager of this team. Okay, let's be honest. It's the media. I mean,
right.
It was confirmed when this guy put Saka as left back. I said that as a joke. Like,
that's crazy.
That's
like
the most illogical decision.
Ian Rice doesn't have a single managerial experience as well, and he said that as a laugh.
Hey, bro, it worked. It worked.
He was probably half drunk when he said it. He was probably half drunk when he said it.
But you know what's crazy? It worked.
No, but it actually didn't.
Okay, so we'll say right now that for Southgate, he's now hoping for ITV and BBC to not give him pointers.
Bro, Ian Wright, bring him in. Get the contract. Give him the contract.
If I see Ian Wright on the coach's bench next to Hasselbank, then I'm just like, it's over. But Gatlock, continue. Gatlock, continue.
Well, I won't be surprised if he has one of them to come and give them the
team talk.
Obviously, of course.
100% Hasselbank does it.
100%. But so Foden, Gatlock, Foden.
Hasselbank, that's the name of the guy that was on the TV. I knew he looked familiar. Anyway,
that's why, guys. So Foden.
That's a Chelsea charity case.
Okay.
Is Jubilee Hall a charity case as well?
Respect KDH.
He will become one, bro.
KDH.
Gadlock, Foden.
We'll see his testimonial in 10 years.
Charity is good.
It's like Ricardo said. I can't really judge the guy when he's playing on the left. Let's be honest. It's hard to just be like, because
then bench him. Because should he play ahead of Bellingham at the 10? Should he play ahead of Saka or Palmer on the right?
No, he shouldn't. But we know this guy doesn't have the balls to do it, because let's be honest, like I said, it's the media that is making this lineup. Trippier at left back, Trent Alexander-Arnold at midfield. Now, was it not Gary Neville that said Mainu is definitely going to start in midfield? What happened in the next game? He started in midfield. Saka had to go to left back. What happened? Went to left back. Walker must play because Trent can't play in a right back ahead of Walker. Walker is staying put there. Bellingham, Kane, and Foden must play. What happened? Bellingham, Foden, and Kane played. Palmer must be in that certain lineup. That's why they moved Saka to left back for Palmer to stay on the right. So it's like Kane has to play. I mean, it's like I'm looking at the team and you're just like, something has to change. But nothing has changed, basically, for these guys. And I'm just looking at Foden and I'm just like, this guy is not going to happen for them.
AK Foden.
Just bring up my AVI again because
the AVI doesn't tell the full picture. The guy literally stood offside for like 10 seconds.
Oh my God.
This is his own player passing to him.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No.
It's his own player passing to him.
No. You should find the picture when Foden looks at Trippier because he's passed it in. Trippier's like, "Why are you celebrating?" Even Trippier's confused.
Nah,
Oh no, because I think when I just see Foden, because it's weird because I see Foden hold his hand up and I Trippier's and I say, why are there only 2 of you
I'm scrapping him right there, bro. I'm scrapping him right there.
I mean, well, also, YSK, I know you call him number 47. Didn't you see that number 47 tattoo on his neck?
Yeah.
No, I said no.
Oh
bro.
my
Oh my
I said
god.
it on space,
wow.
bro.
Drop it,
I said
drop
on
it, drop
space.
it.
Can I just say these neck tattoo players are really bad. Mudryk, Foden,
Anthony.
But you know what? I basically
Skamaka.
No.
Skamaka
I
is the
blame
leader of that
Bex.
group, man.
Bex started this whole thing, bro. He was the one that started this whole tattoo thing, and everyone just copied Bex. So go to AK.
Yeah, overall, on
The problem
Foden.
is when you're good, you can actually do it. It's when
Yeah,
you're trash
exactly.
that you're
Yeah.
not.
Okay.
The thing with Foden is, I mean, people love to, when I criticize Foden, people love to tell me, oh, watch the eye test, AK. Well, look at the eye. Watch the game. I watched the game, and yes, Foden started as a left winger. I saw him on the right. I saw him combined with Bukayo Saka on the right. I saw him in the central areas as a number 10.
He was everywhere. He was
everywhere.
But see, okay, and that's
Isn't
the
a number
issue.
10 supposed to have freedom and ability to roam where he wants? Isn't that part of the classic number 10?
No. But what's so crazy is that he's not even playing. But see, Gatlock, he said, okay, don't judge him on the left. Gatlock, he's not playing on the left. Half the time, he was on the center of the pitch. So my thing is that England's left is completely ineffective because the guy is not even playing on the left because he's going to the center, going to the right, he's moving all around. So he's actually playing in his role, but you're playing on top of guys messing everything up. But yeah, okay.
I think for him, bro, he has to get dropped, man. Because here's the thing, I don't want him to play number 10. I don't think he's a creative player to play number 10. I think Palmer is a better, creator than him, and I think Bellingham offers a threat in the penalty box that, I mean, how easy it happens if you're able to stand offside for one of them. Like how easy are them actually?
Yeah.
So either he has to play his best position is on the right coming in, but Bukayo Saka has a position on lock, and Bukayo Saka, quite frankly, is a better player for England than Phil Foden. So.
Gordon is a better player for England than Phil Foden. I have no idea
how Gordon's hardly had any minutes, bro. It's crazy.
This issue with number 10s for England, bro. Like, how about don't play a number 10? If you don't know what number 10 you want to play Bellingham, Foden, Palmer, and all. Don't play a number 10.
Bro, that's
play a 6 and 2 8s, and play 2 wingers.
But
the media will kill him for that.
That's impossible with Harry Kane as your forward because that guy will persist on dropping back as first.
Kane.
Yeah,
I think Kane might be racist against strikers or something.
No,
I don't think he likes strikers, but
He's trying to prove to the English media that he's this playmaking maestro when he's just a long pass merchant.
Wait, hold up. Okay, did he say maestro? Did he mean maestro?
Exactly.
Yeah, maestro.
Is that Brit?
Right, it's maestro. It's maestro.
I got confused. I thought there was something else, man.
It's maestro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, maestro.
It's maestro. It's maestro.
Without the Cellini, man.
I'm pretty what?
No, maestro means you have sauce. Maestro is like what you call juice hole. Like,
that's beans on toast. That's beans on toast.
No. So it's okay. So
by the way, it's July, so don't expect me to say anything.
So okay. What role does Foden have? What role does Foden have? Moving forward.
He comes off the bench for pity moments, and he's the modeling superstar for the England national team.
Oh wow! Is that what we've now got into now?
I mean. Did you see him? Wasn't he in like a makeup commercial? He can do that position for England. Why can't?
Okay. So
I reckon you know what he'll do. He will now start him on the right because I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
My days, Ian Wright. Why did you have to?
I'm guessing. I'm guessing now. Watch next game. Saka will play left back.
That is a. You know what? Oh my God.
He wants Trippier is there.
No. But if Trippier is injured, Saka will be left back. He's going to put Foden on the right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Similar
gonna-
that's
point
what
on
we're
Just
gonna do.
disgrace Ian Wright. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
yeah,
That's what it's gonna do. So basically, if I'm Saka, I'm punching Ian Wright when I get back to England. I'm
Yeah.
punching him in the face.
Bro, there was
Like no, literally, I'm throwing hands, I'm scrapping up.
Bro, there was,
Yeah,
there, was, there was a thing of like on Twitter, because it's not X. There's a scene from I think it's
Oh, The Incredibles.
The Incredibles, yeah, and the kid is taking off like the frame picture, and the caption said, "Saka going back home and taking I'm mounting the picture of Ian Wright in his room after the Euros."
No, he has to, bro. He has to because
Nah.
I'm like, that's because you see,
HH, put on my AVI, man.
but
Put
I
on
do
my
feel
AVI.
that look, this is the reality of the matter is, he is
It's always those
Southgate.
closest to you.
It is.
No,
Evil
see,
world.
Southgate is obsessed with fitting Foden into this team, and yes, it's like, and the reality is that Foden is loved. People believe that he's the next Gaza, so he's going to keep on
Oh my
starting him into
God.
every game. So it is what it is.
AJ, do you know
AJ,
what
can I
it
speak
is?
on this?
AJ, do you know what it is?
What?
Okay, you can't move Saka from the right because like, he has that one locked down.
No, but they
Between
can
the-
though.
Between,
AJ, sorry,
but between the remaining three, who plays in the Premier League there?
What's that?
Between the remaining three outside Saka and the front four, who plays in the Premier League there?
Well, who?
Foden. He's the only guy left there that plays in the Premier League outside Saka. And here's the thing. We know these guys are Premier League merchants. He's seen Foden the most under City. And he's just thinking, I play this guy here. How does he play so well for Pep, but he doesn't play here? It doesn't make any sense. So he just keep persisting. And he just feels that
Wait,
at some point he
Pep,
gets it
Pep
right.
doesn't play on the left.
I know Pep
No,
doesn't
but
play
the
him on
thing
the
is
left,
that
but like
when-
I said, he
The
has to
thing is
fit
that
him in
when
somewhere.
the thing is that when Pep plays him on the left, because Pep pushes the left back so high up the pitch, the left back becomes the width, meaning that Foden can actually come on the inside. The problem is that Trippier is so far back. Foden has to hold the width, and he doesn't know how to do that.
But Mom, it's deeper than that. Foden is playing with KDB, Rodri, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah,
These players are completely different from who he's playing with.
An actual striker.
And an actual striker.
Yeah, an actual striker who actually understands to play as a striker. So, and this is why I say for international football, it's about adaptability. I don't want to hear this Southgate crap. Southgate. Bellingham scored an overhead kick. Because Bellingham realized, okay, look, if left to this guy, we are going out. Screw it. I'm going to score an overhead kick to help us go through. So my thing is, I'm so happy Bellingham did what he did. Foden, if you're that great, do something. Do something extraordinary. Out of all these games, you've not done anything extraordinary because players can still take it upon themselves to do something, which Bellingham was still able to do. So this crap that, Southgate cannot stop you from scoring an overhead kick and to save your team. He can't, as Bellingham proved.
I hate to get racial again, but
Yes, do it.
Okay. All I'm saying is that can you name me at least a Caucasian persuasion player that's had a good performance for England so far?
Rice has been high.
Jonathan Rocks has been pretty decent too.
Stones.
Yeah.
The guy who was passed it back into his own net.
Bro, Stones was
Well, okay,
horrible.
come on.
No. But see,
That was almost 2-0, by the way. Everyone's forgotten about that with that 4 when he almost passed it. Wasn't
crazy.
But did it go in?
But
did it go in? But did it go in?
But see, the reality is this. The reality is this: is that Foden will always play. You see, and that's so when you grow up and you look at the England team and everything, you just know that there's certain things that you can't argue against. Foden has to be in this team. Whether it's fit or doesn't, he just simply has to be in this team because because people believe that he's that guy, so therefore he's going to be in this team. So my thing for Foden is that look, my answer for Foden is this. After Bellingham did what he did, Foden, you now have to now do something. Now there are no excuses because if Bellingham can do that, don't give me this crap of like, oh, but it's the position I'm in and stuff like that. No, make it happen. International football is about making things happen and doing something to your individual. Don't be of that positional crap. So, but the issue with Foden is that look, maybe he's going to have a moment. And maybe his moment is
There
against Switzerland.
HH, he was garbage in the previous tournament, and he was dropped. And for whatever reason in this tournament, I don't know if it's because, like I said, if Sterling, to be honest, I blame Chelsea. I actually blame Chelsea because if Sterling actually had a really good season for Chelsea, Sterling is playing ahead of Foden. He is, because I know Southgate.
But here's the thing.
I blame Chelsea, man.
But here's the thing. For Southgate, you should disregard what a guy does for his club. You should always have the mantra of, as long as you play well for me, I don't give a damn what you do for your club. And he should have taken Sterling regardless. No, because Sterling always plays well for. So yes, you had a bad season for Chelsea. You hardly played, but for me, I'm going to keep faith and keep loyalty.
That's why I'm so shocked on what this guy is doing in his selection, because this is the guy that stuck by Maguire for so long, even though everybody gave him stick for that, and he still stood up tall for that. And Maguire was never a blame for any of the times they went out. So I'm just looking at it like,
to be honest, Maguire would even be more of an attacking threat than Kane has been. That is
for sure.
Maguire would actually, if Maguire was in this, he'd be much more of an attacking threat in that box.
But I think, this. Okay, look, say let's actually move. Let's just talk about England in general. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, can I say something?
Okay, so someone to go first, Nancy.
On the next topic about England in general.
Oh, okay. So let me come to Money Miss on Foden, then we talk about England.
Oh no, I want to talk about England. So.
So let's go. So my thing here is this: that look, see, it's very simple what the issue is, and then Money Miss, I'll come to then Smarty. This isn't Southgate's ideal scenario. What's Southgate's ideal scenario was that Euro squad. The team picked itself. He didn't have to have too many options. Everything was simple and played to his hands. Now, where do I play Palmer? Would I play Bellingham? Would I play Foden? Would I play Saka? It's too much for Southgate to think about. And Southgate, most international managers aren't these great tacticians. They're very simple guys who have a very basic blueprint. Because of the amounts of different options, this is problematic for Southgate. But here's the thing. There is a team here that can reach this final and can maybe win this Euros. There is a team here. But Southgate isn't picking that team. There is a combination that works. But the issue is, does Southgate have the ability to pick that combination? And that's not what Southgate is. Southgate is a guy where these are the guys, this is who you have, nothing is complex, pick the team. Because what he's saying is that Palmer has to play. He's your most creative player. Bellingham has to play because he's literally one of your most dangerous attacking threats. Gordon has to play because you don't have a left side. You need someone walking that left channel. So these are things that have to happen. But I think for Southgate, it's like, I have to play Foden. Kane has to play, and all the things, and just messing things up. So, Money, talk to me. What are the issues with England?
The biggest issue with England is what you touched on during your speech. Is the fact that he's very good at working with the mediocre players. Like when it was Lingard, Dele Alli, Henderson,
Phillips.
He knew the team. Phillips. He knew the team to pick. Because who are these guys? The media aren't going to come at me if I leave Jesse Lingard on the bench. Who's Lingard? Lingard's a nobody. But you go look at the England team now. It's too much quality for him to handle in terms of. There's so much to choose from.
And also remember, Money to your point. Who was Sterling before those Euros? Remember before the Euros, guys say, wait, Sterling? He's finished. And guys are like, oh, wow, look at what Sterling did. So Sterling was actually criticized before those Euros and said, no, this guy doesn't deserve to be picked. Yeah, and then look at what happened. So, yeah.
No, because he felt the pressure from the fan base to end up playing the Chelsea guys because that's the season they'd won the Champions League under Tuchel. And everyone was saying, Mason Mount has to play and Reece James has to play. But then as the tournament went on, he realised Mason Mount has to get dropped. He started playing more of Marcus Rashford and Bukayo Saka during that Euros, and England made it to the final. So you started to see that. And the same thing's happening here. The reason why Foden and Kane and Bellingham, even though he scored a goal today, the reason why these guys are undroppable is PR. Yes. It's the PR from the media and he can't handle the pressure from the media to just say, no, I don't think one of these guys fit my system, I'm going to drop them. So
yeah, and also a key thing is that he doesn't have enough skin in the game. Put it this way, Didier Deschamps can literally do whatever the heck he wants.
Yeah.
Because I've won a World Cup and the Euros as a player. I've won the World Cup as a manager as well. So I can drop Pogba, I can drop Mbappe, I can literally do anything because I have so much credit in the bank. The issue with Southgate is that, see, if Southgate won that Euro, he can do anything he wants.
Yeah.
But it's not even just that as a manager. As a player, he doesn't garner respect.
No.
This guy, as a player, missed a penalty in the home country. The whole penalties thing with England started with him.
But so do you think that, as bad as I was, do you think the narrative turned after the World Cup and the Euros final?
After the Euros final, it turned, because the way that final was going, England literally came out the blocks, and in 10 minutes they had the opportunity to kill off the game, but they didn't. And the fact that it was in Wembley and they lost on penalties, the big thing that England are not notoriously known for doing well, it really killed him. And it killed any momentum of what people could get behind him in terms of this guy really isn't our guy. You look at the team nowadays, there's guys that have to play because the media say they have to play. Like, Cole Palmer should start, but Cole Palmer doesn't have Bellingham PR. Bukayo Saka should play on the wings, but he'll get moved to left back to accommodate Phil Foden because he doesn't have Foden PR. Like,
let's be real, Watkins should be starting over Kane because of PR.
Yes, 100%.
Kane starts because of PR, and the problem is he doesn't have the balls to drop these guys, and it's ultimately costing the system. For me, it's very apparent that Jude Bellingham. Listen, I get it. He scored the bicycle. I'm sorry. If he plays number 10 again, my eyes will bleed. He is not a number 10.
No, but basically,
not a number 10.
My thing is that either you play him as a false 9 striker or you play him as a support striker. Play him as another attacking weapon. Because, you see, this way, but see, the issue is it's too much experimentation, because what you can try and do is maybe you play Bellingham and Kane as a 2 and you play someone in behind them. But just that, you can't be experimenting. The fact that we are now in game 5 and you still don't know what your setup is in game 5 of a tournament.
But that comes from the international friendlies and you not taking them seriously and you using them as an opportunity. Flipping, what's his name who plays for Everton? Jared Branthwaite had a good 4 months. Let me throw him into the England squad, even though I'm never going to pick him. These games are experimentation for the tournament.
But it goes to the point that you just made. There's been such an explosion of talent. For Southgate, it's too much. It's too many options, and he simply just doesn't know what the right setup is because he's not that kind of a manager. Like, a more experienced manager will know that all these ingredients, all right, I know how to cook. But Southgate is best where these guys aren't great, it's limited. But I can work with these limited guys doing like a back 3, pragmatic, counter-attack, let's cook.
Yeah, the thing is that it's very apparent that there are certain players with certain skill sets, and he's just putting them in these positions because he just thinks they're great players and they're going to find it out. No, football doesn't work like that. Players operate in certain zones of the pitch. You've got to try and get them in those zones as much as possible. Bellingham scored 20 goals and got like 10 plus assists. He had a great season at Real Madrid. He didn't do it in number 10. He played false 9. And let's be real, even though he did get a lot of assists, he wasn't the creative force. The reason why Real Madrid made a lot of chances was from Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos was the one creating for Real Madrid. So the way you accommodate a Bellingham is you play him false 9 or 10 with the creator in the 6. But the problem is England as a country don't actually. I can't remember the last time England actually made a number 6 that controls football matches and creates stuff. The last time they did that was what?
The last one I can think of is Scholes. Scholes.
No,
Scholes or Carrick.
Carrick, yeah, Carrick.
The last one I remember was Carrick. So you think about that. For me, if I was the England manager next game, I'm thinking about starting lineup. In goal, Pickford. Gehi's not going to be fit. Gehi's got
No.
So
He's suspended. He's suspended.
Yeah, I'd play Konsa and Stones as as the centre backs.
Yeesh.
Left back, I'd play Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez has played there all season for Liverpool. Please stop listening to Ian Wright. If I see Bukayo Saka at left back, Switzerland will exploit and manipulate.
I'll take a bet with you. I'll take a bet with you. He's playing Saka at that left back.
I'll tell you right now. If the only reason why he didn't get exploited was because Slovakia are bricks and they're too scared to go forward. And
also, who plays on the right for Switzerland? Isn't it Undoy?
He is gonna get
Undoy is the fastest player in the Serie.
This guy, if I see him at left back, he will get malnourished, manipulated, cooked.
That's what they say, bro. Southgate, you've got a big decision to make, bro. Because if you now put Saka at left back and Yakin starts Undoy on that right, and you saw what Undoy was doing to a natural left. You saw what Undoy was doing to a natural left back in Di Lorenzo. What was that going to do to a make?
Joe Gomez has to play. I already know if Saka plays. I already know how it will go. Undoy start high and wide. Xhaka playing the channel, reverse pass behind Saka every single time. They'll spam that pass and he'll get cooked. So left back Joe Gomez, right back has to be Trent. Like, listen, I get it. Trent can't defend, but Kyle Walker isn't great defensively either. And this guy cannot pass a football to save his life. Horrible first touch. He's a pace merchant. And at some point within the next year, he's going to get a Gareth Bale mic on moment. Like, he's getting on a bit. A good winger will give him that game, and Pep.
My thing though is that unless these guys miraculously improve, how did they beat Switzerland? Like,
no. I think
it's like Slovakia took. You had to go to extra time to beat Slovakia.
Yeah, I know, but I still think system change. I'd say in the midfield, I'd go Rice, Mainu, and I don't think you should play Jude next to Kane. I think neither of them can hold up the ball. I'd actually drop Jude. Listen, Jude played number 8 every single game of his life up until last season. I'd drop Jude from number 10, play him as a number 8. So you have Mainu and Bellingham as 2 8s with Rice at the 6. I'd play Palmer on the right. I'd play Saka left wing. And up front, I'd go with one of Ivan Toney or Watkins. For me, Phil Foden and Harry Kane, for the balance of this team, they can't play. Harry Kane plays
here's the thing. Foden's Kane, there's no way in hell he's dropping Kane. Impossible. Because even if he was garbage, the guy scored. He's not being dropped. Now, the key issue is if he drops a stinker and you're losing, are you still going to keep him on? Or are you now going to make the brave decision to now take him off for what's going to... Bro, Tony came on and England looked completely different. Wow, you actually have a striker who actually can make runs and is an actual threat and is actually playing as a striker. So...
This guy just wants to be everywhere but up front. Like, it makes zero sense. Stop it. You're not Raul. You're not Bergkamp. You're not Zola. Get in the box. You're 6'2". You have zero mobility. You play football like you wear Stone Cold Steve Austin knee braces, and you try to play number 10. The guy can't move. But again, he gets pushed into this position of he has to play his style of football with the drifting and the passes because it's PR. Because he did it all of his career at Tottenham. Bro, of course you had to do it at Tottenham because you got shit midfielders like Højbjerg and Oliver Skip. You ain't got shit midfielders now. You got Kobbie Mainoo and Bellingham. You don't have to drop deep every time.
He has an inside forward in Son.
Wait, hold on. So let me quickly come to Ricardo. So Ricardo, thoughts on what do you think England's issues are? We'll just look at England as a whole.
I think a lot of people already made some great points about the media pressure influencing the starting lineup. I think Southgate, obviously, I don't know if there's how much external pressure there is regarding what the lineup should be.
They're huge. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, no, that obviously somebody made up a good point. I think it was you who said something about the Sham style. He has credit in the bank, and because he's obviously one of, a very historic player for France, he has the pedigree to make crazy decisions, or at least when you make crazy decisions, they pay off, right? The way I see it personally, I just don't get it. I'm not English, so I honestly don't really care about like the politics behind it, but. Like I said, that Foden, how much can I really blame him if he's being completely played out of position? It's easy to say like, regardless, like, Gid. I mean, like, yeah, that's okay, but it's also a tactical sport at the professional level. It's not as easy as just like Gid.
Oh, no, but Ricardo, as true as that is, if you watch the game, he's not even playing in his position. He's drifting in and is actually playing in the center. So you're actually playing your position. But the issue, though, is that it's also the both things can be right where he is playing in the center because he's not actually being disciplined. But because you're not playing where you're supposed to play, you're actually playing on top of other people because now that center becomes all clogged up. So
it's clear as day where football is at, right? We're at a systemic era of the game, which profiling is more important than actual talent, I'd argue. Although in those individual moments like we saw today, that the talent can surpass any type of system you have. However, I generally don't think Foden and Bellingham can play together. I do think that Bellingham should be the one starting, at least in that 10 position, even though I don't think he's a 10. Like, he's a box-to-box player. Like, the thing is that because how good he is, you look at his physical frame, the way he's built, he can definitely all action midfield. Like there's literally he can do everything. Whether he can do it at an elite level is a different conversation because I don't think he's as creative as Foden, but you can exchange that with the fact that the defensive presence he brings, just the physical presence and the ability to get in and out of the box and be a goal scoring threat outweighs how much of a better playmaker you would say that Foden is. Outside of that, I don't really see what Foden can really bring you unless he has the supporting cast around him. Like obviously we do at City. Like you have De Bruyne, you had who else did you have? Gundogan, you had even Silva, you had Rodri. Yeah, through like all these guys like who can pretty much make up for the deficiencies that Foden had, which he doesn't have on the national team. The only way I could see this happening with both of them playing is giving Foden the 10 position, which will be more natural to, but you will push Bellingham back to where Mainu is. But then again, do you want to limit Bellingham in his abilities? I don't think it's worth the trade, in my opinion. So that's
and the danger to that is that, okay, fine, that is where he used to play. But if a guy has played a particular position for such a long time, are you doing to throw a gamble in game 5 to now get him to reacclimatize to a position he's not played for such a long time?
Right. That does make for a great question, but I think that's something we can definitely see in the future because reality is for Bellingham, even in this upcoming season with the addition of Mbappe, he's not going to be playing as the center focus of an attack or the central area. He's going to be playing more in the midfield alongside, whoever it is, whether it be Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouameni. So maybe after the upcoming World Cup, maybe you can kind of fix that and have Bellingham play as more like an 8 who are an all-action midfielder, box-to-box midfielder, but Foden, he can't start. In my opinion, if you do play and you play him outright because he's left-footed, he can definitely bring you a lot of goal-scoring opportunities and third from the right-hand side. But then again, what do you do with Saka? I think Saka's being limited, at least the way I see it. I don't know, maybe he's just not in form. I don't know what it is, and maybe it's a tactical decision to keep him out wide, which that probably is the case in my opinion. But then I think Saka's too good to be benched, so it's one of those things where you're gonna have to take a risk regardless. And look, this is just my opinion. I don't think many people will agree, but shout out to RDS, to YSK, J2S. When I look at this English national team, I actually think they're missing quite a bit of Manchester United players.
Bro.
No. Hold on, Ricardo. No. Let's be clear. Maguire wasn't fit.
Sancho, Rashford improved this team.
Don't claim Sancho as your own.
Rashford.
Guys, the video is there, and you could even look at the date of the video. days before the Euro started, when he announced the squad, I said that the biggest mistake that Southgate made was not taking Rashford. Because you don't take him to start, squad. That is a key ingredient to you can use from off the bench. And look at where we are right now. Rashford would be so useful in the situation you now find yourself in.
Yeah,
like,
so-
how do you not put him in your squad?
And look, I'm coming from a place of being unbiased because we dunked on these guys in a couple finals, so I have nothing nice to really say about United. But I'll be honest, like Maguire not getting called up, Wan-Bissaka was he even like are these guys injured or something?
No, Wan-Bissaka's not.
Wan-Bissaka plays for Congo. He plays for Congo.
Um,
now.
Not English anymore.
Okay,
Even Sancho on the left, because Sancho's played on the left quite a lot of times for United, isn't it? Would have been
I would
playing
say it
part-
was
Sancho's just another
is-
option now.
Is
Because he's
Roberto
versatile.
Carlos injured too? Was Roberto Carlos?
Sure,
Yeah,
but
but
he's,
he's taken.
he's not fit enough.
No,
like,
he is in the
He's
squad.
such a piece of
He's in the squad,
shit.
but he's not fit.
Can
Hey,
I
look,
talk
No,
about
no, no, I mean, so basically, hold on, basically, what they were saying was the gamble did pay off. So,
H.
trying to get
so
him
wait,
fit
hold on,
for
wait, hold on. So basically,
Can I say something about Shaw?
no. I'll take it. So basically, they took Shaw because it was a gamble of like, hopefully, similar to what France did with Coman, he will be fit by the time we now get here. But they're not looking at it, and he just hasn't been fit enough
No,
or
they're trying
match
to get
fit
him
so to
fit
play.
for
No,
the
I was gonna
quarters,
say
though. They're trying to get him fit for the quarters.
there's been certain players that are living off reputations of moments. And I'm like, yo, why didn't Roberto Carlos, he scored the goal in the final. Like, you should have a little bit, living off that glory. But
What a
look,
piece of shit.
I would think, I can't believe I'm
Why
saying
why
that.
is Shaw of all people pissing you off?
Wait, hold on. So Ricardo was saying, Ricardo.
No, I just think
I will
like
tell you.
the squad selection, in my opinion, has been very poor. I can't believe like Manchester United is a big miss here.
No,
But
but
on the-
Ricardo, I say this though. These guys could make the final. I will just look back at this game like, because every team needs that one crazy game where you were almost out and we pulled one through. This may be that game. So England could win the Euros and be like, man, remember that Slovakia game where they were inches away from goodness and they were
is
so
true,
bad.
yeah, that
So
is true. No, well, I mean, it's a taller order now because honestly, Switzerland's a better team than Slovakia.
yes,
The team they play in the semi, which would probably be, if I'm a betting man, it's
Austria, most
Austria
likely.
or the Netherlands,
Yeah.
one or the other, and they're going to be a better team. And then the final, if it's Spain or Goatnaldo, France or Germany, like it's going to get progressively harder for them. So they have to up their level. And I don't think England is a team that actually plays to the level of their opponent. I think they just kind of are who they are. Yeah, I mean, on the left hand side too, I think you have to play Eze. Like he now came against.
No, I'll say
Ireland.
Gordon. Because I think
Okay,
Gordon needs
sure.
to go.
I mean, you do need a natural left winger. Like I believe there's something to do there, but as long as the politics, as long as like, I don't know, like I do think this English team can fix up and play better. You already made the mistake of not bringing the United players, which as we spoke, is definitely a necessity. But you need to play perhaps the guys whose names don't shine the brightest. Foden, I'm sorry. I'm a fan of his, although I do think he's a system player. Every player's a system player, but I think he's the one that benefits quite a bit from Pep Guardiola. But you don't have the personnel of Pep at Man City around you, so you're not going to expect it. I can't expect the same thing from him, but he definitely should be playing better. As for Bellingham and Kane, like they got to step it up. I think Bellingham, look, today he bailed himself out with an extraordinary goal, but like he's got to do better. To me, the only thing. I don't know I guess he has like main character syndrome just because he's at Madrid or
Yes.
whatever. But there's a lot of times where I feel like Bellingham is over dribbling or he's taking too long to make a pass.
No, he does. He hangs on to the ball too long.
No, and I think basically the issue with
You shouldn't.
do you know what the issue is? Social media is very problematic, and I think social media is harming this team. What I see is players are seeing what guys are saying on social media, and it's messing with the chemistry of the team. And Southgate isn't a strong enough personality to hold them in, because as you're saying, look at Bellingham's post-match interview. That is a guy who has read all the messages by Janti, by Mod, and all those names on Twitter. Same thing with Foden. Foden has read all the names like, oh, blah blah blah. So everybody's trying to be a main guy based on how they've been perceived on social media.
Yeah, look, I think I can't speak for like French Twitter. I can't. Well, I can speak for Spanish. Spanish Twitter is fucking hilarious, but English football Twitter, like I would imagine the young players, giving your Bellinghams, your Foden, Saka's, like they're probably in tune with a lot of things that are said online. Like,
Bro, they grew
have
up
to
with
be.
social media.
Yeah, so they have to.
So
Yeah, maybe this is just an exclusively an English speaking world thing because I don't really hear about this stuff regarding like the Spanish players or even in Latin America. Typically, it has to do with the actual like media
I
outlets
thought
that they
I
have
thought the
problems with.
Spanish media is at least if Sesfagos, the Spanish media is very very brutal as
No,
well.
I
So,
mean,
No, but it's not about
They're
harshness.
very
it's
It's
not
about
toxic
the
a.
fact that
managers.
No, I'm
it's not
not
about
talking about.
harshness. It's about the fact that they always pit each other against each other. That's the
No,
problem.
it's not. It's not something I'm referring to. Like, obviously, the Spanish media is harsh, but like they're coming from Spanish media outlets, right? Like the big headlines. But I think a lot of these English players, like they're legit looking at people's like opinions online, like
On Twitter?
on
So,
Twitter, like
you're telling
Oh
me
my
they
god.
watch DR Sports watch along.
no,
oh no, but they're aware of it.
no,
They're
they're
no,
aware.
but they're aware of
They
this stuff.
definitely see like this stuff
They
on
know
Twitter. And
they
who's
know
playing.
United Trey.
Wait,
No,
you think they
like,
watch you, Hassel? You think they
it's-
watch you?
No,
You have a viral
no,
tweet.
it's like, have you heard of this Instagram thing, 360 TV on Instagram?
Yeah.
Like culture comes from there. Like they made a post about Sancho. Bellingham responded to it. So I was like, oh,
No, they're
he's
definitely-
so these
they're
guys are
definitely
very aware of all of the really big voices on social media. So when guys are saying that Bellingham is washed, this guy is an overrated Madrid guy, this guy is just like a PR merchant, they are all aware of it.
Yeah,
they're all aware.
I don't think it's like that to the level of like the Spanish media, where it's mainly like the Marca, all those that the outlets specifically that's harming towards the players. But in terms of like literally everybody having an opinion online, I'm pretty sure like Bellingham and those guys, like they're very very well aware of what everybody says, not just like the main media outlets or what the newspaper headlines. So look, they have to strap on because Switzerland is a significantly higher test. And I'll be honest, I wouldn't be, for me, it's not a surprise if Switzerland beat these guys.
Didn't Jude
Renato.
reply to like a tweet today because he like did the reaching for his nuts thing after a celebration and people were saying like, oh, he's disrespecting the Slovakians, and then he like replies to the tweet saying, oh no, that's an inside joke with my friends or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Hold on,
right.
let's just- okay, wait, hold on. Let me
Yeah, right.
Bellingham used to
Yeah,
entertain the
right.
Messi Ronaldo
Milani.
slander, by the way.
No,
Wait,
apparently he might
hold
get
on.
banned
Let
for
me read this
Wait.
job. Let me read this jobs. Hold on. I'll come
Wait.
back. So shout out to Jess 3. Season with so many clutch goals, you can't ever solve them. You see, my thing is
Not
that
in the second half.
when a guy is such a goal threat, you can't. Like you have to, like, he's now undroppable. Foden, you get your ass off the pitch. You can't drop Bellingham. you just can't drop him. Even if he plays badly, as long as he's there, there is always an opportunity that he will get you a goal to win you a game. Like and I said this before. That's what I said. Kane, of course, Kane's going to score goals, but a critical guy for this team is Bellingham.
Yeah.
If England want to win these Euros, Bellingham is critical for England winning these Euros.
The two players that will never be subbed are Kane and Bellingham. They're the only two that will never be subbed. No matter how
Well,
poorly
to be
they
fair,
play.
they're the only
It's
two
well,
that are
but he subbed off Kane against
He
Denmark
did.
though.
He did sub Kane.
he subbed off Bellingham
Yeah,
as
but
well.
actually, they're the only two that scored. So
Yeah,
Shout out to Josh. Thank you for Josh. The neighbor rang the police, broke my door because I screamed and trashed my room after that Jude goal. We're destined to win this trophy,
Oh
even
my
being
God.
shite. # eventsful. See,
It's
this could be a game where you look back and be like England could win these Euros, and we look back at this game, bro. How did these guys come from this Slovakia game and win these Euros? But let's say that.
no.
This Switzerland is gonna be different.
No. HH, this is rubbish, man. I mean, I'm coming. Look. HH, think about this, man. What is the population of Slovakia? Where are they in the map?
Oh no, there's 5.4 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're more than, okay, look. my point is,
HH is older than them.
this is Slovakia, okay? I mean, come on, man. You're saying, oh man, this Slovakia game was so tough. No.
No,
Everybody's
Gatlo.
looking at this game.
No, Gatlo. My thing, no. Switzerland is going to be very key because, Gatlo, let me say it right down. If they play like this against Switzerland, they will lose, hands down. Because, and we've even discussed on Twitter, This Slovakia team, with all due disrespect, these guys are trash. These guys are crap. So England, it took you extra time to beat not a team that these guys are bad. Not that they're not very good, they are bad. Switzerland are good. Austria are even better. So for England, if you play like this against a much better Switzerland team,
what do you mean if they've been playing like this all tournaments?
Yeah.
Look, I don't know. I don't want to tell you. They have to somehow, by some divine miracle, produce something from somewhere.
England always do this. They'll shit house their way through it.
Yeah. So shout out to Jay Jokin. Slovakia was founded in 1991. HH was born. I wasn't born in 1891. I wasn't born in 1891. I wasn't born. So shout out to Ifman. If Beck didn't score the free kick, England would finish second in qualifying after Germany. In that qualifying, Germany was second and beat Ukraine second qualified to qualify. So even if England didn't win against Greece, England would beat Ukraine. Yeah. So England would have gotten into the playoffs. So it wasn't like the be all and end all. So even if that didn't happen, they'd have still ended up going into the playoffs. So yes, it was clutch, but the jeopardy of England losing to Slovakia would have been far greater than England losing to Greece. So yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Half up creepy lookout. You don't get these dramatic games in Copa Ass America.
Copa America has been ass. It's been terrible.
Wait. We need to talk about Canada living against USA.
No. That's the next one. We're going to get that. Shout out to Ifman. England beats Greece to finish first for automatic qualifying for World Cup. So yeah, true. It was automatic, not to the playoffs. Yeah. Half of creepy out. All you sad clowns wasted 120 minutes hate watching. Hold. Hashtag. All right.
Oh, wait, can we just say?
Yeah, you're gonna say it.
Yeah, I was gonna say they need to bring back golden goal because that extra time was just a waste. Once England scored, it was a waste.
Yeah, no, but I told you, don't understand. People are ruining the game.
Come back, HH.
Yes,
it's like why did you remove golden goal for? You see, my thing though is that's why it makes the game exciting, and also golden goal is football. Next goal wins. Yeah, we all do it in school. Next goal wins.
There are people saying, "Oh, England are going." People saying, "Oh, England going defensive," but I'm like, Slovakia just literally took off all their attackers. They're all on the bench.
Once Kane scored, I was like, "Look, this is a waste of time. This is over."
I'd have kept silver goal. Make a silver goal because at least
no. So complicated. It's a golden goal.
No.
Next goal wins.
Have the half finished. Wait till the half is finished, and then end.
Okay, fair enough. So Ifman, England should play 3-5-2. Saka at left wing back. What? Palmer Trent at right wing back, Jude box to box, Rice DM, Kobe centre midfield trio. So Jude, Rice, Kobe in the midfield three, Kane, Antonio as a strike duo. It seems Kane and Antonio partnership can work. You can't be this experimental in game 5.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
formation there.
Bro. This is too dramatic of a change in game 5 of a tournament. I'm sorry.
Wait, when was last time England played with a 3 at the back?
No, it's kind of worse. Shout out to your story. Memphis H was there to witness Czechoslovakia in 97. I was not born in 96.
He was.
Hold on.
I was born in 04.
Stop lying.
Shout out to boy F94. I'm not cool with Saka at left back, left wing back either, but I don't blame Wrighty. I blame the idiot who only took one natural left back who's injured. Southgate, I'll shake my head.
About that.
Well said.
It's madness, bro. Oh, okay, look. Can we just quickly touch on this very quickly because I want to talk this up. So, Ricardo, is your mic working?
No.
Ricardo.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So, if America gets grouped in their own Copa America and win Gretzky, Gretzky's already through to the next round.
Yeah.
So, how bad would this be for America if this was to happen? If they get grouped in their own?
Can you pull up my? Yeah. Just gotta make gotta show up. Look.
Is this in the 21s?
My under 15.
Oh my god! I just saw him. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a brick.
You just come on.
No, because based on my screen, I had to maximize this one.
It's literally circled in blue.
Yeah, but look.
All right, look. So tomorrow, guys, it's actually Canada Day.
What?
Tomorrow's Canada, and
Oh my
tomorrow the United States of the Great Americas play. So that might be the ultimate hate watch going on tomorrow. I really hope Uruguay
When you say
doesn't.
tomorrow, do you mean 1st of July?
Yeah. Oh wait, some of you are already in tomorrow. So
Yes,
yeah.
so remember,
Yeah.
it'll be tomorrow for guys on the in
Yeah,
Europe.
so
Alright.
HH is already in Canada.
No.
Okay, so
Canada Day.
So I really hope Bielsa plays the main team because dunking on the US is always a great time.
He probably won't though, because remember he wants to rest guys for the next round maybe, so he may rest guys. So which is where America could be lucky.
God, bro. Wait, what's the goal difference? So they would need to win by like 3.
So okay, so is it head to head or goal difference?
Goal difference.
GD.
I'm sorry, but GD is better than head to heading, dude.
Panama,
So basically, Panama have to beat Bolivia.
Panama are beating Bolivia likely. Bolivia been Bolivia been bad.
No, Bolivia
Even a draw would be.
These guys are altitude merchants, man.
These guys have not scored a goal.
So, look, USA. I mean, if Panama, they should be able to win tomorrow, in my opinion. They're pretty decent enough to beat Bolivia. The US, man, they can't beat Uruguay. Like Uruguay,
I actually see Bolivia maybe getting like a draw in that game.
That'd be
I can see
so
like
crazy.
a thing is
That
scrappy
would be
draw.
so
They've got a -7 GD, which and they've not scored. What goal are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So go for Ricardo.
So, look, America not going through and they're on home soil. Like, what more do you want? Like, bro, these guys are finished. But no, we should. Uruguay, Darwin Nunes stat pad session maybe. Valverde, you want Ballon d'Or shouts? I'm all here for you winning it. Hopefully he plays. There's actually a guy in Uruguay who's actually very good. In my opinion, he's up there for player of the tournament. Maximiliano Araujo. That guy has been money. Yeah. So
if let's say America gets grouped, do you think they sack Greg?
Look, that's none of my business. You should get an extension. So, so let's hope, man. Let's hope for let's hope for what we can get tomorrow. But Canada's through. What'll be the best part of it? Because we gotta face winner of Group B.
So basically, that's most likely Ecuador or Venezuela.
Yeah, Ecuador might be Venezuela, to be honest.
You find out this evening.
Yeah, we'll find out in 2 hours. I actually think we have a good shot at beating them, and if they do win and Argentina do win, I'm going to the semifinal game. So I guess Argentina versus Canada at MetLife Stadium. So,
my God. Wait! How the hell did you get tickets?
Wait, you're going to semi-final game too?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Hopefully, I get to see my boy Pocket Messi, just for the culture, but probably not gonna happen. But it is what it is, man. We'll see.
Artists, America. How do you feel that they get grouped? Do you think they'll duck and down?
Please tell me about when it becomes official and emergency is loading. Because
for sure.
I said this before this whole thing. I was like, don't let Jesse March. The guy that Americans were saying, guy's trash, he's garbage, he's useless, he's un-American. If anything, we think that he's probably South American or whatever. Like they were trashing the press, they were trashing this guy. And you went to Canada and you guys said he was going to be a bozo, whatever. And you stuck with this Bell Hilter fraud. I don't know why. Maybe there was the whole beef with that kid and his mum or something. Anyway, you stuck with that guy. And I said, don't let Jesse Marsh with Canada. Canada. We're not talking about like Argentina, Brazil, something like that. We're talking about Canada, right? Canada, in your own backyard, progress them further than USA. You can't because not only is this a bad advertisement, it's at least they're doing it now because if this happens in the World Cup, you're finished. It's over. Like at the very least, if the USA have to put up a performance, even if they go out, at least a respectable performance against.
No. It would be embarrassing if you don't come through the group.
If they get dunked on, but worse, they get dunked on by Uruguay, even though they're arrested. I'm sorry, but henceforth, they can't say soccer. They can't say soccer anymore. Like,
but you want to go crying crazy? So why didn't they hire Jesse Marsh? Because what I find so crazy is Berhalter is literally some dude from the roads of Mississippi. Jesse Marsh is a guy he has coached in the UCL. This guy has actually managed in the freaking Champions League.
And
As
we're
managed
gonna
in the
be we're
Premier
gonna
League.
be the only CONCACAF team in the the next round. So
H,
times is good. Times is good.
No soccer anymore. Okay, if this happened, I'm just saying.
And also keep in mind, isn't this Canada's first ever Copa America?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yes.
Elijah, if you're listening, okay, when you come on, I don't need to say soccer, football.
Wait,
Okay, it's football. I'm
If
sorry.
they get grouped, can you start off the next stream with the American national anthem?
Actually,
all
no. The thing is that YouTube may copyright me, but I would love to play the R. Kelly version of the national anthem. You know when R. Kelly makes it like an R&B cookout thing. That's the thing. So we say, okay, talk to me. American groups,
the one that's broken. But anyway,
Yeah. As a fellow actually a person living in America, fellow American, I think last Thursday, that was the day when Penna beat the US, right? Last Thursday was the most comical day. One of the most comical days as an American. I have witnessed. You had Timothy Weah punch a Panamanian man in the face for no apparent reason.
It's wild.
America lose to a canal.
Wait, AK, did you connect with him?
Yeah, I mean, you had them lose to a canal, and then 2 hours later, you had the presidential debate between,
So basically, two L's. No. Wait, hold on. Is America down bad?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. I watched that presidential debate, and they started talking about golf. Man.
Bro, no. Let's not. That was a joke.
But,
No. But okay. So, how likely do you think America get grouped?
Bro, let's be real, bro. These guys beating? I would be surprised if they beat a B-string Uruguay team, because this Berhalter guy is garbage, man. He's so bad. Like, I don't know why did he take his best attackers off when they were playing with 10 men. He literally took all his attackers off. He didn't try an attack. Like, what are you doing?
AK, he's not a football manager. And now, so I think someone just made a comment here that, like, I think apparently his brother is on the American Football Federation, which means that, yeah, he literally can't even be sacked.
Oh my! I mean, for America, man. I mean, getting knocked out in the groups at home.
It's bad. Very bad. It's embarrassing. No, because see, my thing though is that it's like, if Berhalter should not be the manager, because bro, you have such a huge opportunity having the World Cup on a home soil. But if for whatever reason, okay, whether it was 10 man, you don't get past the group stage in a Copa America that doesn't have the European teams or African teams, you can't carry on as manager.
To be fair, bro, I mean, after the game, I can just inject myself with Alexi Lawless copium. So shout out to him.
Oh my god. J2S, what do you say? America, do you think they get grouped, or do you think they somehow make it through?
I mean, what are we saying if two of the hosts of the next World Cup get grouped at this Copa America? Because Mexico is sitting in third right now.
Yes.
And of all three, Canada made it out of the groups. Like, that is shocking.
No, because see, my thing though is that, bro, like, do you know what's going to be crazy? Let me say something crazy. Canada might make it furthest at that World Cup. Because Jesse Marsh, I feel, is actually a pretty good coach. It's a pretty good kind of group that he has. This is the worst Mexico team I've ever seen. Ever since I've been watching football in the 90s, this is the worst Mexican team I've ever seen. They are horrendous. And even Mexicans agree that these guys are an embarrassment. And Berhalter is trash. He's a useless manager. So I will not be shocked if Canada actually go further than both America and Mexico at the next World Cup.
Let's pause on for a second. Think about how much money has gone into soccer in the States since Beckham came all the way back when till now. Think of how much investment has been into this.
Well, where has this really been invested in? Because again, if you look into detail, has this really trickled down into working class people, poorer people? Because let's be real, America don't care about men's football. Women's football, fine. Men's football, America don't
I
spend.
appreciate that, but I wouldn't say that Canada ice hockey Mokons. I wouldn't say Canada are spending billions in investing in football. So this is my point. It's like, okay, yeah, I get that. They're not, but at the end of the day, it's still substantial amounts of money, given the fact that you're wanting to develop a football nation compared to other Central American and like Canada. The fact that HH England, whatever you say about England baptized Panama in the was it the Russia whatever World Cup in 28. It was a full baptism.
Brother, that was 6 years ago.
It doesn't. Have Panama somehow gotten better?
Yes, they have.
They built another canal. That's what I know.
Wow.
Yeah. No. But I think that's the thing. Even with 10 men, you should still be able to beat Panama.
You should be able to beat Panama. Okay, or the police defensively be.
But I think the bottom line. Okay, guys, can we now be? Let's be real here. Let's say America gets grouped in the Copa America, and let's say they get grouped to the World Cup, or let's say they get knocked out in the round of 16. Do you think anyone will actually care?
No.
That's the problem. Most people in America wouldn't give a damn if America performed poorly in the World Cup.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Elijah will care less about it.
Yeah.
So even if they get knocked out in the group when they host the World Cup, most Americans aren't going to care.
No, they won't care. No, they won't care.
Wow, that's wild.
One thing is pissing me off too is that I never want to see a Copa America be hosted in the United States again. The absolute disorganization, the under marketing they have done is so underwhelming, man. Like, yo, they're literally putting the most random games in the most random cities.
Also, ticket prices as well, man.
That's it. Like, why are you like? They're just so bad. Like, I can get if you're gonna gas up like Argentina and Brazil prices because like they're the team of casuals. They got the superstar players. Okay, I understand that. But why are you putting Canada versus Peru in Kansas City? Like, why? That makes no sense. Like. No, it's just.
Okay, so Canada aren't playing their games at home.
Well, no, it's in America.
No, but I thought Canada has a few games.
Oh no! And if you're talking about the World Cup,
sorry, the World Cup. Oh yeah,
I'm talking about this Copa America.
Oh, the Copa America. Yeah.
It's so bad in terms of where the games are being placed. The marketing of it has been terrible. Like, I never want to see it in the United States again.
Also, did you see the Brazil game?
Oh, the last game, yeah.
Yeah, bro, half the stadiums were empty.
Bro, if you can't sell a Brazil game, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, even the pitches. When I watched one of the games where the field was so bad.
So hold on. So are you saying that they are not selling out because the prices are too high or because of the location?
Well, it's a mixture of a lot of things. The prices are absurd. And
the semi-final tickets cost $500.
Yeah, and just the logistics of the games too. It's like, let's be honest. Like, if you're actually statistically looking at this, you gotta put these games where a demographic of people are actually gonna watch these games. Like, for example, Uruguay. Uruguay is like obviously one of the most successful teams in football history, but in terms of fan base and following, they don't have a huge following. And one of the smarter things they did, they put their games in Miami, which helped a lot, because if you were to put a Uruguay game anywhere else, they are not selling at all. There's only certain teams in South America that you could actually sell a game to. Obviously, Argentina is probably the best followed national team in the world. So you can't, like, they'll travel anywhere, bro. If you have a game on Mars, Argentines will somehow end at Mars. Brazil has the casual fan base. And obviously they have Neymar, so that helps too. Colombia, bro, there's Colombians everywhere. So you can freaking sell a Colombia game. Although that last Colombia game, bro, that shit was empty as hell compared to what they typically can do. And then fourth, I would say Peru is actually very well followed, especially on the Eastern Hemisphere, eastern side of the United States. But like, I don't understand why you're putting games in the Midwest and even all the way in the West Coast, unless it's like a Mexico or US game. Like, respectfully, majority of Latin Americans, they live on the east side of the country. So why are you putting games in the middle of the damn country? That makes no sense.
Yeah, look. Okay, so this America game against Uruguay, where is it held?
Arrowhead Stadium, Kansas City, I think.
Kansas City. Like, okay, yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of Americans, but like, I don't know, man. It's just so bad the way America have done it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that's been unfortunate, because I would have thought that, a Copa America in America, knowing the immigrant population in America, I thought, okay, they'd be close to be sold out for at least most of these games, And it's like, but okay. So, what's the average Copa America price just for like these games? Like the average price for it's a ticket.
It jumps. It's all supply and demand. So it's like the Argentina games, bro. You're looking at like fucking $500-$600.
God damn it!
That's just like the cheapest you can find as well. Not even like anywhere near the field. I had my cousin actually go to the Chile Argentina game, and he got a decent price. It was like 500. He only sat in like the bottom section. So
these are group games as well. $500
Yeah, exactly. But it's because you could sell them the whole Messi and Argentina world champions, which I get.
Okay, hold up. So that's like the ticket price, not like a resale price.
Yeah, that might be. Well, my cousin got tickets to the Argentina Peru game as well, which was the one yesterday, and he got them at retail price, and they were like for 450, 500 each, and that was at the Hard Rock.
No, because like that sounds like resale price. like basically like the tickets for the Euros, bro, it was crazy. Like we're talking about £200-300 was like the standard price for like, but that's like on resale for the Euros. So, but $500, that's madness. Yeah, no. And also for a group game.
Exactly, and then like, bro, like even like the Peru, like I heard like some of those tickets were like 150, which is like fine, I guess, but like it just tells you like, if they're charging that much for that, and then they're going to charge you up the ass for like a finals ticket.
The Uruguay game at MetLife was like 150, 175.
Yeah, sure. Uruguay have no star players.
So Kule Axel, so are you repping America or what? So America is your team. You're American.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear, bro. Yeah.
So I'm an American that actually lives in Panama. So I'm kind of representing Panama right now because
that's true.
Yeah.
Wow. So are you repping America or you're repping Panama?
Oh, Panama easily. I've never had any faith in this American national team, especially considering who is leading this team. Like it doesn't work, man. Because like this coach, like he doesn't have a single clue what he's doing. So yeah, I'd rather go for the Panamanians, which obviously are playing a lot better brand of football, that have a culture of football, and that they can do something in this. I don't think they're going to win, obviously, but it's better to support them.
So do you think America are going to get groups and Panama are going to go through? I think America
they're going to play for sure. Oh yeah, no. I'm there for the hate watch tomorrow, man. It's going to be fun. Yeah, and I get to celebrate with Panamanians too, which is going to be even better. But yeah, the United States, they don't have a chance, especially even if with a weaker Uruguay team. Like this team is not going to have way, for example. Like they'll play good, but like, yeah, I don't think Uruguay have to play good to win. And the thing is, Panama's playing against Bolivia, which are the worst team in this competition. They have 0 goals, so they're like, who's going to score? Who's going to cause Panama issues? So I think Panama can definitely. All Panama has to do is just tie or win. But I think Panama should definitely go for the win, considering you don't want to leave it to chance with the United States and the Uruguay game. Mm-hmm.
Guys, look, I'll be out. Peace. Remember, so Monday, let me say right now, France, Belgium, Mbappe.
Please, if Lukaku does it, who does it, man?
Mbappe.
An emergency hangout.
Mbappe, it can't end here. Mbappe, let this not be the first emergency hangout. So please, let it not be the first. Mbappe, we are all Mbappe. The world is behind you. The world is behind you. Please, Mbappe. Peace out, guys. Peace out.